alive, we're alive. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm just making up music as I go. Hello, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being early with me. I'm like 2 minutes early. I'm never early. I'm always late. I'm like the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late, late, late. Although I don't think the rabbit's more like hysterical with anxiety. That is going to be late. I want to welcome you guys. Thank you so much. It's been such a joy to build here on Whatnot, to collaborate with other like-minded sellers, such as Christina Page, a Page girly. She will be joining me momentarily. I'm going to bring her into the stream, and we are going to sell side by side, which reminds me, I need to add some selling notes. I forgot all about that. Okay, let's see here. We will both, let's see, ship to you. We unbundle packages if you buy from both of us. Okay, so what is so great about Whatnot is that if you buy from both of us, we can unbundle your package so that we ship it to you separately. So you can buy from me, you can buy from Christina, and then we just unbundle that. She gets a shipping label, I get a shipping label. Boom shakalaka, we're golden. Yes. Hi guys, welcome. I see she's here. Christina's here. Christina's in the chat. She's here. She's arrived. The red carpet. Hold on. Imagine that there's a red carpet behind me. And Christina's walking into the room. She's walking. She's walking on the red carpet. She's joining the Whatnot show. So Christina, what's going to happen is I'm going to invite you to be a co-host, and you should be able to accept. Should be easy breezy, beautiful.
Wow, you rolled out that red carpet, girl.
Red carpet. Especially for the
feel it all the way here in New Jersey.
It's hundreds of miles long.
Yeah,
loving the
huge.
The longest
red. Yeah. Oh, my mom is in the chat. Well, she's here, but she hasn't seen my hair, so she'll be shocked when she sees me. She's not watching Grey's Anatomy while we're doing this.
I have done that. She's like, wait, what did you do? There she is.
Yeah.
Kathleen, I didn't encourage her. She just did
it. She just wrote shocked.
It looks great. You never have to worry about your hair for the next 6 months.
I know. It's pretty, I don't mind it being short. I really actually like this. And prior to COVID, it was like shaved like this. And when COVID happened, I couldn't get my hair cut every 3 weeks. And I couldn't stand like the growth. And I was like, all right, well, this is the universe's way of telling me to grow my hair back in. So.
Right.
I got sick of it and cut it all off again.
And now no one can tell you nothing. Because with a haircut like that, no one can tell you nothing.
No. Hopefully they won't.
It's your way or the highway, okay?
Thank you.
How it should be.
I'll take that.
I love it. I've also had short hair. I'll have to send you photos when I was in my 20s.
I would like to see them.
Mm-hmm. I used to design like little zigzags.
Okay.
And like the back.
Yeah.
Have like a.
I saw a woman had like a sunflower done head. It was very cool. I don't need anything that intricate. That's like way more than I could possibly deal with. So.
Yeah, because then it really grows in. All right, guys. Welcome. Okay, so we are going to do this. Christina knows the drill. We're going to be reminding you guys a few times throughout the live, because from what I've heard, duo lives, I mean, you might run into one every now and again, but they're not the most popular thing and whatnot. Why I love them is because I don't feel like I'm just talking to a room by myself. It's me and Christina, right?
Exactly.
Or
because it can be very quiet.
And you're like, la, 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 la.
Right.
But Christina, are going to chat, right? But here's the beautiful thing is that you're going to shop from both of us. So she has a rack. I have a rack. I've uploaded my goodies. She's uploaded her goodies. If you make a request, I might have it. She might have it. Only Christina might have it. So we're cooperating together to sell items to both of you or to all of you guys. You can shop from both of us. We unbundle any packages if you buy from both of us so that the shipment gets split. Super easy. So Christina will ship you her goods. I'll ship you my goods. And then the way that we sell, I'm the one that's kind of like operating this machine. So I turn on the auctions. But Christina, she's going to share 2 items. I'm going to share 2 items. And we're just going to keep going back and forth like that, just down the line. So if you guys like this, we would love for you to follow. We would love for you to share this to someone who you think might appreciate it. That reminds me, I didn't promote the show. I'm going to promote the show. Let me do this. I'm going to promote the whole show. Hold on one second. I like to promote the show, guys, because it always brings in some fresh energy, but it might also bring in some like interesting characters that we have to block.
Yeah, I've been in a few of those, like as witness to it, and I just had like my first like creeper.
Did
My
you?
last show. Yeah, like he said something stupid like nice lamp or can I buy your lamp? And I was like, block, goodbye. I've seen guys like say things about people's feet and it's
Yes.
creepy.
The best is when they're actually listening. So I had one that was actually listening and took my words and like said something with it, and I was like, "Oh wow, you're actually listening to me." Okay.
Nice.
You're that bored. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like if they buy from you, okay, I think the issue is if you don't have a P.O. box, which I do. And you're kind of like, it's kind of creepy. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of creepy. So,
I'm on my way to be doing that myself soon. So
oh yeah, I love my P.O. box. Love it. 3717 Boston Street, number 218, Baltimore, Maryland. Whatever you guys want to do with that, it's fine.
exactly.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself and your journey here and whatnot.
Well, I think my journey with Whatnot started just about a year ago. I downloaded the app and I was curious, and then I wasn't so curious, but came back to it, I guess, like late last spring and realized what an amazing platform it is from a circularity standpoint and being able to have exposure to so much more secondhand clothing, vintage clothing. And in my real life, when I'm not in front of my phone talking to an audience or you in this case, I work in environmental protection for a state agency. So I work specifically like in waste management, and I am inundated with information every single day about the waste in our state, in our world, and I really think it's an important mission to remind people that recycling matters, or that secondhand clothing matters, and vintage matters, and being able to reuse what people have left in really great condition until it can't be used anymore. So I won't take this down like the path of death and destruction and climate change, but
Yeah.
that's as far as I'll go.
Yeah. And it's so refreshing to have been part of it for so long and now to see that more and more people just want to buy secondhand. Zara is introducing a secondhand marketplace. Have you heard this?
Really? I didn't.
I like 5 years ago, I was like, they're all going to start because the brands need to take ownership.
Oh, absolutely. They need to. The fashion industry is a disgrace.
Yep.
I,
Yep.
I won't go any further than that as far as um, they need to get on board fast. I mean, states are going to start passing laws
Oh,
about producer responsibility and contamination. So it will happen.
wow. Yeah. And yeah, Zara, I mean, they're a Spanish company, so I'm not sure how the EU would have been putting pressure exactly, but it's encouraging. Of course, now it means that there'll be less Zara in the thrift stores, but can we all like relate that we see it new tags in the thrift stores?
Yeah.
All as well as Fashion Nova. I just bought a Fashion Nova piece today because it was cute, and I'm like, I might as well.
I did too. I bought one like last week because it's adorable. It's in the garage because it needs to be, managed a little bit before it
Yeah,
shows itself, but I did as well. So
that's
how did
awesome.
you end up here? Because I know you from other platforms. So how did you end up on Whatnot?
Because I was so tired of manually invoicing.
Yeah.
That's how I ended up here. I was so tired of manually invoicing and inputting shipping labels.
Yeah.
Yeah. As well as, just understanding how you can grow a lot faster.
Yeah.
So it's just like scaling, just it's starting from the bottom of the mountain, but the mountain it's a little bit higher,
Yeah.
having had like a pretty successful Facebook social media selling platform, but also recognizing that there were still limitations.
Sure, definitely. I mean, you're only reaching so many people.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep. Facebook actually it's a lot smaller than you think, at least in that niche. It's not like it's like the billion people on Facebook that are actually
yeah.
shopping. Facebook promoted the live sales a little bit better. Like there was a platform that they had, but they just never went down that road. I thought in 2020, I was like, oh, for sure, they're going to launch their own live selling platform. We're all going to be able to sign up for it.
Huh. Interesting.
Never did it. Yeah. Because I think with the Facebook integration of selling peer to peer, it makes sense. But anyway, this is all business talk. You guys,
Exactly.
I want to make sure we captivate your attention. Christina's going to kick us off. Yes, I'm putting the pressure on Christina.
That is fine.
Her laptop, or I have my laptop, which means that I'm going to run her auctions quite easily. She's going to tell me what she wants to run. But if you guys see something in our tray and you want us to run it, please. Thank you, Nellie. Nellie's here. Thank you, Nellie. Yeah, I could talk all day about all the theories. I'm going to give you a little shout out. So if you guys see something in the tray that you would like us to run, we don't mind. We'll skip ahead. We'll rerun it. Totally fine. But Christina, have you thought about how you want to start off the show? I didn't tell you that.
I actually do. Seeing your dress, which looks like it has dragons on it, does it not?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm very inspired by your dress because I have a similar formal dress. It's in the shop, and it is.
Oh, the Y2K. Oh my gosh.
It's a gunny sack too.
No way.
Yes. And so the colors and everything are just so reminiscent of, what you're wearing. And it's absolutely a stunning piece, a piece of formal wear for sure. I can't think of another occasion to wear this. I mean, I'm not going to Trader Joe's in this, but anybody certainly could.
Why not?
And I should probably, I should have a laptop open because the measurements are in the description. You have them? Would you mind prattling them off for me?
Absolutely. And if you guys hear a train in the background, that's because my showroom is right next to a train, next to a cargo train. So welcome. Okay, so this is a great size actually. The bust is. So a 4'6", but I'm a 36. I have fit a 34. The waist is 29, the hips are 38, and the length is 50 inches. So that's more of a snug dress. Oh, I see. Oh, it's body.
It is. It's a full form-fitting dress. It's 100% acetate, but it's like the softest, silkiest feeling. It's just really, really lovely. There's a back center zip. Come a little closer with that. But I think that my favorite part, besides the dragon on the front,
welcome.
Let me see.
Oh,
there she is. Millennium tag. So she's in really great condition. There are no call outs on this dress whatsoever, but this so reminds me of what you're wearing right now. And this would make a great holiday dress. It would make a great New Year's Eve dress. I mean, it is the year of the dragon, which is up in, I think, February. This would also make a fantastic prom dress.
I agree.
I showed it to my son's girlfriend, who I already found a prom dress for. Like, I found an awesome 90s prom dress that she had on like a vision board just by accident, and I got it for $3.75.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a total score. This was not $3.75, but I think if she didn't have what I found her, she was like, wow, a dragon is cool. So
Now, dragon up close before I run this auction. And if you guys are here, let us know in the comments with a hello, especially if we've never met you before. I would love to just know who you are. Thornton, fashionably 18, S. Woodson. That is, oh, I see. They're like talking to each other, the dragons.
yeah. So there's, it's embroidered. There's a couple of crystals for their eyes.
Yeah,
I don't know if my light is showing that, and it's solid black otherwise.
it is
Um,
solid.
it is absolutely gorgeous. It's just like it's like a Jessica Rabbit, like
Yes.
tight fitting.
Can we see it like full length one more time? And then I'm going to,
Sure.
yeah.
Back up.
The maxis is hard to see.
I
Welcome.
know, and especially on the split screen if I'm not on top.
You're on top. I put you on top, but if you guys can't see, you can actually click more and swap us. Hi, Lazy Stardust. Yeah. We're going to run this auction. It's only, what? It's a $75 starting auction
Yeah.
for this incredible piece. Holy bananas.
Yeah,
Holy.
this is a really great Jessica Howard gunny sack piece. I mean, so unique, such a different feel from what gunny sack was in the 70s and 80s and even the early 90s. So, really, really, really beautiful formal wear piece.
And you can hem that and maybe make
Yeah.
a skirt so that it's shorter like mine, right?
Yeah, it could totally be taken up and be a mini, or even think about it because I saw they also did this in just a bustier. So I mean, if you had a great seamstress and you wanted it to be two pieces, this very easily could be a long
Right.
black skirt that you could use for, multiple other outfits, and then have this beautiful bustier piece. So
I love that.
yeah, it really does have a lot of potential, if you wanted to change it up.
Yeah, that's, yeah. So you guys, Y2K, I never sold it until this year, 2024. But there are some pieces you're like, ooh, that's one of them. The new millennium.
Yeah.
The new millennium.
I just got I have a little like a sort of teaser to show later of like a whole pile of Y2K stuff I just got in from Europe, and I'm gonna do a whole show of it at some point. So I'm looking forward to that.
European Y2K. That I can't say that's something that I've actually seen in person. So I am looking forward to that.
Yes,
That is.
it will be cool. It's a lot of graphics, but so I don't know if you want to give her a run.
Oh, I did.
Already run her.
I'll do it one more time. Yep, I'll do it one more time.
Yeah.
Auctions, guys. And if you guys are in the chat, let us know that you're here. Don't be shy. You can also, say hello and leave. But I love hello. Helps with that, with the algorithm. Engage with algorithm. Yes. All right, we've got 7 seconds left on that. And then Christina is going to show us another garment, and then we are going to flip flop. So we'll both do 2 back to back.
Sounds good. All right, no takers on this amazing piece. That's okay. She will find a home.
Still available.
So the other piece I think I'm going to run is the Wooden Ships sweater.
We just by my friend Deborah, and Deborah, I forget. No, you're in Harlem, but in New York City. Thank you, my friend. That's so awesome. Okay, sweater time.
Sweater time.
Where you
So
live?
this is
Sorry, I'm talking
No,
to
that's
Deborah.
okay. Talk. This is a modern piece, like, right up to this year piece. And
Nice.
the brand is Wooden Ships. If you Google it, you'll see lots of like beachy scenes and women doing breezy, easy things because this is like
Yeah.
really like comfortable cotton outerwear. It's sort of like reminiscent of that like 80s cotton rainy material, and I would say that this is best for a small, medium, large. It's got a lot of room. I think if I remember correctly, it's 24 inches across the bust.
Oh, let me give you those measurements. Yes. I can see your measurements. Bust 24 and the length is 27.
So great,
Mhm.
like slouch around sweater. Good for actually just like chilling around the house or going out and doing stuff or throwing it on if you live in a beach community and walking on the beach with it.
Total beach sweater.
Yeah.
And
And
cobalt blue. I have a cobalt blue Calvin Klein.
it's
Yes.
beautiful.
Look, we're twinning.
Yes, we are. These retail for like $140 or $160, so $40 for a gently used wooden
Wow.
ship sweater is really a great, great deal. Um, it's
That's awesome.
definitely, yeah, a great deal tonight. I mean, I would totally pick this up. I would keep it if
You would-
and I may keep it depending on how the night goes. Because it's like the perfect cotton sweater. If you don't tolerate like itchy sweaters, well, this is
Right.
so great. And it's not like super heavy, so we're still in fall. It's just great with like a t-shirt underneath. Very comfortable.
I want sweaters and leggings to come back. Just
Who said they
you
went out?
but they're not trending.
No, I
You
know.
know, like people are like, yeah, but it's not like like it's that. So I guess when I was a few years out of college, it was Uggs, leggings, and oversized sweaters. That was the trend. So you were cool if you were
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah,
Now it's not so much.
right.
Yeah.
It's definitely not that. I mean, when you see people out of college, they are not wearing what you just described. You're right.
Oh, nope, nope. Okay, guys, we have Dara is in the house. Dartanya is in our D's are in the house. We just warmed up. Thank you, Christina, for warming us up. She showed an amazing Gunny Sacks dragon dress from the turn of the millennium. And then she also just showed us this great coffee sweater. I'm going to kick us off with some vintage. Yes, at affordable prices. I want to give a shout out to Deborah if she's still here. My friend Deborah, she is the cousin of the store owner where I first learned how to sell vintage. So we are taking it back with Deborah, who is also a seller here on Whatnot. So let me pin my first item. Alrighty, and we are doing a duo live sale, guys. So if you want to move us up and down, you should be able to click more and then swap us up and down so that when I'm showing items or Christina's showing items, the person you want to see is on top of the comments because the comments really get in the way. So first item that I am showing, where is she? Oh, there she is. Have you seen this one?
No, but I love that crisscross neck. That's great.
Now there was a vintage tag. I hate when they die
People cut them out, yeah.
and you can't really, you know what I mean? It's like because the tag really can help with
Oh,
aging.
so
Um,
much. Yeah.
yeah, but it's a little bit of a Pocahontas vibe. I'm not gonna lie, but I just think it's the cutest thing. All right, because all you have to do is add a pair of boots and you're set. Now, this is a shorter garment. I'm gonna measure it for you. If I were to wear it, it would be itty bitty. Do you guys see that? So if
Right.
you 5'9", just be prepared to wear some biker shorts. And I'm going to move this back so you guys can more fully see the garment. Because if you don't wear biker shorts, your tush might be hanging out, and then you're showing. So this guy I had at the markets for $40, which I think is still like a really reasonable price. She is from sourced her in New York at one of the buy sell trade stores. Nothing is wrong. This is like a mint condition garment. There's no like little moth holes or anything. And we're gonna do this one for $22 starting auction tonight. I want to give you guys some measurements because I did not do my measurements before the live. I'm sorry, Christina. I should have. Time.
Whatever, girl.
Time. 33 inches on this one. And I like to give people like the approximate sizing after the measurements. Lying flat, this one is a 32. So again, this is really good for like a size small. If you consider yourself a size 2 or 4, as a size 2, it might be a little bit loose on you, but you might not mind that. It does have a waist belt, as you guys can see here. So the idea is that you're going to adjust the waist belt, or you could keep it loose. You could also remove it entirely. And I didn't tell you guys at the back, look at the crisscross on the back. How cool is that? I always whisper.
So cute.
Yeah.
What's the material?
So it's like,
it looks like velour.
Like a velour. Yeah, it's thick.
Okay.
Great for fall.
Yeah.
The armholes, again, are indicative of a size 2-4. I like to measure the length. It's 5 inches. And then the waist, if we're going to undo the waist strap so that it's fairly natural, it's about a 26. So size 2-4 for me, I think I've never put it on. I would put it on right now, but it would be a little difficult. But if you're a size small and you love vintage, this is a steal. It is an absolute steal. And it's cute. It has a little A-line flair to it. You could just wear some boots, a floppy hat. It kind of has a dagger collar ever so slightly. I'm going to run this. I could talk about it all night. I don't know if anyone's excited. I'm excited. I put it on a minute 30. I probably should have changed that to 30 seconds. We'll just keep chatting for a minute 30.
We can talk through that.
We can talk through that. Welcome in, guys. I see some familiar names, some sellers here and whatnot that I just think are. I appreciate you guys for being on. If you guys know anyone who loves vintage and designer, we have plenty of that tonight. Please tag, please share, do a live with Christina. We've got about a minute left, but I will get my next item ready for you guys. Okay, next item. And if you guys have any requests, please let me know. I think next up we're going to do the horse fit design with the fringe, knit skirt, major Gucci vibes. This one can fit up to a size 10. I will be measuring that for you guys. Love it. Thank you, D'Artagnan, for sharing. We've got 30 seconds. Yeah, I've read a minute 30 is like forever on a live.
That's like forever on Whatnot. Like I do presentations at work and a minute 30 is like nothing. Right now, it's like the longest minute 30 of my life.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Okay, we still have 15 seconds. Anyway, I will start to measure this bad boy. Yeah, that's a 32 waist with stretch. Shut up. Still.
Yeah, that's a good size.
Yes, it was a 2-piece set. We are missing the other piece. That is so sad. It was made in Romania. Do you guys get excited when you see these countries that used to make our clothes? I bought a trench the other day made in Colombia, South America. I was like, we would. Rarely does it ever. I mean, no, probably doesn't ever happen anymore because, yeah. Anyway, the brand, I'm unsure. It's unknown for me unless this was probably, it was probably a boutique brand, late 90s, Lemny and LNY, New York. I didn't do any research on it. The reason I loved it is because of the Gucci vibe. So I didn't put that in the title or description because it kind of gives you a risk of having an item deleted. This is not like a dupe. It's just inspired by. You could also say Ralph Lauren with the horse bit. Just a great preppy fall skirt. Awesome at the bottom. There's no slit. It's straight up and down. Oh no, there is a slit. I'm sorry. There's a back slit, which actually makes it easier to walk Because when there's no slit, you're like, wait, I can't walk in this thing.
Yeah.
Nice and easy. It's acrylic, so you can actually wash this. All right. If I'm wearing it, it's a little bit to my ankles. I'm gonna take a step back so you guys can see. You guys see that? Actually, it's like right above my ankles. I'm 5'9" though for context. And there's going to be stretch all the way around. So the hips, if we stretch the hips look like they're gonna go up to, wow, about a 48 hip, maybe 46. And the waist is 32 flat with stretch. It's labeled a size large. Let's run this bad boy. And we won't do it for a minute 30, guys. We're not gonna do it. I
That's a
can,
good thing.
yes, 30 seconds. If someone wants it, you better jump on it. You better jump on it. Welcome in, guys. Hi Bree. Hi Vaveda, Peachy Bear, Cheney. Looks like tits, but I think it's knits. Hi Bree. Bree, you have purchased from me before, right? I think so.
I feel like I know I've been in other auctions with Brie.
Bree, you're famous. Bree, you're famous. Okay, awesome.
Aren't we all?
We're all famous.
We're all famous.
The red carpet for everybody.
Exactly.
Okay, Christina, please take it away. And guys,
Okay, I am going to show a piece of outerwear that I adore. I'm still in the blue family. I can't seem to jump away from blues. I'm wearing blue. I'm showing blue. This is, I think I have it down as like a 60s or 70s light jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Pickin' Poppies is here. She had like the most epic sweater sale I have ever been to in my whatnot history, which isn't very long, but she's a great seller. And she noticed that my hair is cut. So anyway, getting away from myself here. So anyway, cute little outerwear piece. I wouldn't say it's like a raincoat because this is poly.
Cute. That's cute.
Probably like an acetate liner that's a little bit wrinkly, so pardon me for the wrinkles, but she is clean. I can assure you of that. Love the white stitching on it, little dagger collar, but we have a tag that is shredded. We do have the care tag, so, and I would say this is best for a medium. You know, I'm a small-ish, and there's some room in this. So if you were, medium, she's got pockets. She's got something in the pocket. Wow, look at that! I got a mask.
Oh,
And I
nice.
washed this too, and this didn't come out in the wash. That's funny. Nobody needs a mask.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah. That is so cute.
It's a cute one, right? It is, comes to my knees. For context, I'm 5'4", so I'm like, if Sam and I were in the same room, I would be doing this. But really, really cute.
So the bust is 37 inches. Waist is 38. Hips 44. It has a nice A line, and the length is 33.
And
Definitely.
I didn't see any call outs on this. I mean, it's in very good vintage condition. There's no holes, there's no picks. She's in really decent shape. So
Yay. Uh-oh, sorry guys. Let's run this auction. Let's run it. $25 starting bid. Amazing. I like the white stitching and the cobalt.
I do too. Right?
Love. Yes.
Yeah, she's a good one.
Yeah.
Very good for fall. I picked up a coat. I was in an auction last week. A woman, she's a seller, India.
Mm-hmm.
She has a storage locker filled with mini Ripperdens.
What?
Wardrobe.
What?
So that's Maya Rudolph's mom, who sadly passed away in the 70s. I have to go down. I meant to grab the coat to have it here. I didn't think I would actually segue to it, but I was hoping to. Such a good coat. Anyway,
Wow. Many.
yeah. It was a rabid auction because she has many, 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 many followers. So
Yeah.
she's starting everything for $5, and I watched things go up to $600. Like in the blink of an eye, there were some killer pieces. There's a part two. So I mean, I don't mind plugging other sellers on here at all. And if anybody doesn't follow India, I don't remember. She is like India, like 513 or 518.
Yeah.
You have just to watch the auction itself, even if you didn't buy anything,
Right.
to see these pieces of history. And I think that that's such a interesting point to touch on, is like the history of where these pieces come from.
Yeah.
Who wore this? Whose was this?
Right. Right. Wow.
So, yeah. So there's my first piece. And let's see, what shall I pick for the second?
Welcome and hang out. Check out our shop. Make requests, and we are just gonna go. We're gonna go down the line until Oh, that one. Yes.
This one. I love this dress.
Boom.
I
love that too.
Yeah, the colors on this, like, I'm not even sure. Like,
So fun.
my lights are like even giving this the respect. The oranges and the yellows and the paisley and the green and the purple, like the whole thing. This is such a great colorway. So like 60s psychedelic fun. This is definitely a small dress. It's mine. And I need to move her along. So,
I love
do you
it.
have measurements? Can you?
I got you. You have your measurements down as shoulder to shoulder is 14 and a half inches. So yeah, that is like a little bit more narrow. Pit to pit is a 36.
Yep.
So 18 across. The waist is 17, so that's a 34. Hips are 19, so that's a 38. So that's a pretty narrow hip, and the length is 35.
Yeah. So, like for context, I'm about a 2 or modern 4, depending on who's making the clothes. And this is, this is on the smaller side of the scale. But she's absolutely in phenomenal condition. It's a poly of some sort. There are no tags. I've gone back and forth thinking that this was probably homemade.
Yeah.
And some of the seaming is indicative of that. So
definitely vintage. Oh, that's a great piece.
Yeah, it really is a lovely little piece.
It's vintage.
It's completely. Oh, it's 60s for sure. I mean, it's late 60s though. It's totally the zip is a vinyl zip, so it's going to be on the later end of the 60s.
That's amazing. Let's start this auction, guys. So this is holy. I mean, again, we need that girl that's about a size 4. Oh, you have a pre-bid. So if she's here, I want to congratulate Lazy Stardust 82. Emerge from the comments. Let us know if you're here.
Ooh, somebody is winning. Lazy Stardust is winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's a great, great, great piece. I loved this. I wore it with like a pair of green go-go boots. It was pretty epic.
She's here. Hi, Lazy Stardust 82. I have a 70s dress for you if you're interested. I'll show it next. And I think that you're gonna be the winner. Yes.
And our first sale. Thank you, Lazy Stardust.
So good. It's so good looking. It's so good looking. Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, so if Lazy starts into
that's a great pickup. It's a beautiful dress. So
Such a great name. If you're into 60s and 70s, okay, this is the and it's great for fall. Long sleeve, a ruffled wrist sleeve here, and then we do have a vinyl zip in the back. This is a ditzy print floral, like maybe daisies. I don't know. They actually could be stars. This could pass, right, as
oh
stars.
yeah. Hey, did you see the aurora borealis? I'm not the yeah, the northern lights tonight. Could you see them?
I saw a green glow,
Uh huh.
but I didn't like look long enough because I was
Okay,
driving. Did I
understand. It makes sense.
miss it? Oh,
Well, it might still be. I would love to take everybody out there now, but I did get a chance. There's so much light noise that it was hard to see where I live. I mean, I live in a relatively populated place, but
yeah,
I was able to see like a pink sky. So I apologize for interrupting you. I saw the star. You said stars, and I'm looking at your
yeah.
dress, and it looked like what the aurora borealis looked like out here tonight. So,
Because of Milton, I think I missed all that news.
oh
I didn't know it was coming. Yeah, I did see like a green. I was like, oh, the sunset's green.
yeah,
That's what went through my head as I'm driving here tonight. Like, oh, I have a live sale. The sunset's green. Okay, keep it moving.
keep driving. Nothing weird about that.
Nothing different. It's just green tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Northern Lights dress. Okay, guys, it is absolutely a cotton, but it reads like bark cloth, so it's thicker. This one also does not have a label. Hem is perfect. There's no like dropped hems, anything like that. I'm gonna give you measurements in a second. Again, no label. This one has an empire waist. So that is something to point out. It's going to be a fit and flare, and it could have possibly been a maxi that was cut. This one's going to most likely hit your knees. It's not super short. It's 40 inches long, and I think that the dress that Christina just sold was 38 inches. Our Empire waist is a 14. So again, that's high waist right here. It's going to be more flexible in the natural waist. It's actually, if you stretch, it's going to go up to about a 40. But the bust and the shoulders will tell you if this is going to fit you. The bust is a 34. Again, I'm a 36. I can fit into this dress. It just squeezes me a little bit. My shoulders are best. Well, they measure 17. So let's measure these shoulders. They're actually a 15. Yeah. These measure 15
Yeah, that's more narrow.
of your dress. Is there any stretch on the Empire? No, because it's cotton. Yeah, so the Empire is 28. So right here is where, if you know this measurement or you know a similar dress, and if 28 works for you, but below it, flat is actually a 32, and then it stretches up to a 40. Um, I can try to put it on for you. How small are you, love? I do have slimmer shoulders, yeah.
I read that and I was like, that's what I was thinking when you said your shoulders are 17. I was like, damn, girl has swimmer shoulders.
I love swimming. I swam as a kid and I've been able to rediscover it, and now my body doesn't hurt from running because
Yeah.
running hurt. So you
Swimming's
guys,
so good for you.
yeah, it is. Shoulders. So I can't zip it right now because I'm wearing what I'm wearing, and you can see how, yeah, a little tight. I can get this on, but the idea for me is that it's at probably ever so slightly like half an inch. I'm sorry, half an inch, half a size too small. So, lazy Stardust, if you're not 5'9" with broad shoulders, I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Now, chest size, again, I have, I'm not well endowed. I'm like a B, but I'm a 36B. So, I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it.
I think you should.
$22. I bought this one in Baltimore, actually, at a vintage store. This one is not out of New York. And guys, if you see anything, this is my rack of items I already ran. So if something grabs your attention, I can rerun it. Okay. And I'm going to see. Yes.
I gotta get myself a rack like that. I only have my steamer and it wouldn't hold that many things. So that's a good piece of equipment to have.
Spare racks come in handy. And I recently invested in these Amazon Z racks that are actually pretty good, and they're only $80.
That really, I actually have two I got from Amazon that are awesome. So it's that standing rack you have that eventually I got to get my hands on one of those. That's really cute.
Oh, we're doing it. My next item before Christina. So guys, this one, hold on. I forget how I described it. Did I put cotton in the? Did I not upload this one? Hold on, guys. I thought
it's 1970s Indian cotton midi dress. It's like
Thank you.
sixth one down.
Huh. Oh, do I have it as a buy now? I do.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah,
you do. You definitely do.
Okay, I'm gonna run it as an auction. Okay, I just have it pinned, and then I will run it as an auction. Okay, guys, unless someone wants to like make me an offer right here and now, which is totally fine. I love offers. Love offers. Okay, so very much a one size fits many. Not most, but many, just by design. Classic 1970s. I say Indian cotton. Now, I use that as a catch-all phrase. I am actually incorrect. This one was made in Pakistan. But when you see Pakistan or India, it is that high quality cotton that just, you know it if you feel it, right?
Oh, yeah. There is nothing like it.
It's incredible. And I've sold a number. I come across them and sweep them up. Now, this particular one does have the mirrored applique, all right, which is pretty indicative of pieces that were made in the Middle East, but it still has a very modern design of roses, and then some sort of, I don't even know what to call it, like it's a star print, like there's these stars, you see here?
Yeah, it's just a great block print. Really, really nice.
Chevron stripes at the bottom. I mean, like some really good stuff happening here. It does have a square neckline and this label. Again, made in Pakistan, but this was absolutely a U.S. company because it's labeled New York. I'm guesstimating this one was from the late 70s. Alrighty. I'm going to put it on for context. Again, I read about a 4'6". It just depends on what I'm wearing. Technically, I have a 28, 29-inch waist. And this guy, you guys can see how free flowy it is and the pockets.
So cute and comfy. That's a great dress. And if somebody makes you a great offer, that's like such a versatile piece in your wardrobe. This was like my whole Indian summer era. I bought so much Indian cotton. It's like ridiculous. Did I say Indian summer? I'm like half asleep. Indian cotton era. I'm a morning person. So you have me up way past when I would be snuggled in bed doing the Wordle but I'm lively and awake. So
we will
do kind of a miracle.
A morning live.
Yeah, we should do a Sunday morning. We're going to have to be like quiet and drink our tea.
Bust up to 40, guys, on that one. I'm going to say the waist is free, but if you really care, the waist, I mean, it stretches up to a 26. So that's like, what, 58, something like that? No, 56. I didn't do my math right. And then the length, that is where some people might be like, well, it might be too long for me. It's 45 inches, all right? So for me, it's midi. On you, it might be maxi. I'm going to run this one as an auction. I didn't get any offers, which if you change your mind and you want to make me an offer at the starting auction price, I'm happy to oblige. I will probably put this in my marketplace as well. Okay, I'm seeing if there's any other comments. Welcome into all of our new viewers. All right, we got 12 seconds on the clock. And if you guys are here and you haven't said hello, we love to hear from you. I know I have also like popped into Whatnot live sales and I haven't said anything. I've just popped in.
It's like you're in, you're out, or you're there observing quietly.
Observing quietly, yes. Yes. Okay, that one ran out. That auction has expired, and now we are. I have a hair in my eye, Christina. Now we are moving. Yeah, I don't. Do you guys see it? I don't know. It could even be my eyelash.
Yeah, I can't. I'd have to like get up in the camera, and then everybody would have like be seeing my pores. So nobody needs to see that.
I totally relate to that. Okay, I think I got it out. All right, now we're just goofy, guys. We're being
All
goofy.
right, what should we do? Oh, this is a cute piece. Maybe we'll do this.
Oh, that one.
So this is a sweet little halter top, and it's a great size. It's more like a medium large, but the colors on this are like chef's kiss.
Yes.
The teal and the purple. This is another piece that I think is homemade, but it's so unique. You know, it's like a one of a kind piece. And I think that's another reason. You know, besides the circularity of vintage, shopping for vintage, the pieces are so unique that you have something that almost nobody else has.
Right.
Is
this vintage?
This is vintage. Yes.
The vintage you're pulling, like, is so fresh that I can't, like, wow.
Vintage, I mean, you know, showing stitching isn't necessarily indicative.
Oh, yes.
But
yeah. Yes.
It's definitely a handmade piece, and it's really well constructed, and it's a great size. I wish it was my size actually, but it would be too big in the armholes for me. I certainly could make it work, and I still might make it work if nobody decides to pick it up. But it is, and it's great for fall because the colors are just fall colors. If you live in a warm climate, you can still pull this off at this time of the year. A pair of black pants, a pair of orange pants.
It could be a little.
It's totally a tunic on me because I'm 5'4". I'd have to wear something, you know, like biker shorts or something like that if I wanted to wear this. Otherwise, my ass would be hanging out.
Cute. Oh. All right, Christina, are you ready to run this auction?
Let's run it.
Run
it, girl. See if somebody needs this. If anybody does need it, the measurements are in the chat. But like I said, it is like a good size, like medium large, and a really unique, one of a kind piece. That's for sure.
And the orange is great for fall. I'm so into orange right now.
Yeah, I love orange. Love orange. It's like one of my favorite colors. So this will go to somebody someday. It's a great piece.
You guys, we are going to be, I know someone's going to pop in here and we're going to be running like nobody's business. Yes.
All right. What should we do next? Maybe I will do a modern piece.
Let's do it.
Let's do a modern piece. So this is.
That looks like Farm Rio.
I know it does. It's a brand, Marie Oliver. I'm not familiar, and I didn't get a chance to do any research. But I do know, because it still has its tags, that it costs $348.
Wow.
So $60 for this little sweetie is a steal, and she's labeled a small, but this is one of those kind of dresses that's going to fit a small, a medium, and really, a larger medium I think would fit in this quite
Totally.
comfortably because it just has a lot of play and a lot of room, and it's meant to be worn loosely, but I think a lot of bodies could fit in this style of a dress. She's really sweet with the Lorax. There's silver Lorax and gold Lorax thread in there. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but just like a really great piece.
So it's silk too.
Yeah, so the fabric content tag was cut out of this, which is weird because it's new with tags. I do have, the maker's label is in here, and I was able to look up what it was made out of. So it's silk, it's a blend, but it's just really the chiffony beautifulness of this dress. And colors for fall again. But I mean, really, what are colors for fall? I get the whole like autumnal color scheme, but I would still wear white in the fall. So
Absolutely.
not following any rules.
And your measurements are here. So should I read them out loud?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean,
Yeah. I'm like, they're right here. So if you click, Christina, she did a great job with her measurements. So if you click open her listings, you'll see them. But really quickly, she's got 16 inches shoulder to shoulder, 21 and a half to 22 and a half pit to pit on the bust. So that's a good size bust.
Yeah, really. I mean, for a small, it's a great size.
And then waist, 15 and a half to 18. And hips, 23 to 5, which means that's doubled. So that's pretty much a free hip. That's 46 to 50 inches. So your real concern is most going to be the shoulder measurements because the bust and the waist and the hips are relatively a medium, I would say, on this one. Yeah. Hi, Twin Mama. Guys.
So really no flaws because she's never been worn. No picks, no holes, in beautiful condition.
For you. I'm going to put this on a minute and I'm going to look up this brand for you. Okay,
Cool.
so it's at Neiman Marcus. The dog, Hucker Nuck, which I've never heard of. Look at this beautiful website, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, it's absolutely brand. Probably a little bit less money wise. Oh, look at this one.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
For $458.
Yeah, nothing is inexpensive. So $60 for a $350 dress is.
Oh yeah, love this. Actually, you know what? The brand reminds me of she just shuttered. She's a sustainable fashion brand. I can't think of it. Mara Hoffman.
Oh yeah, it does. I agree.
Definitely.
Great.
All right, guys. We appreciate you guys popping in. Let us know that you're here in the comments. Okay. And then again, both of us have showed a few items. So if you see anything that you just want us to run, let us know. We don't care. Tell us, make requests. We will appease your needs. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some sweaters, guys. It is sweater season. And I have one item that I bought today that I didn't upload. I just didn't get a chance. I bought it today. In fact, let's make sure that OG price is gone. Although it was a little high. Sometimes I buy things a little high at the store. All right, are you guys ready for this?
Wow.
Freaking love a cape.
Oh my God, that's so great.
And the best part, Oh yeah, we got a hook and eye. Oh yeah, just one. Wait, is there another one? I have to feel for it. Nope, just one.
That's gorgeous, Sam.
It's faux fur and acrylic, which means you should be able to wash it if you ever need to. It's going to be a one size fits most. I'm not even going to bother with the measurements. I would think the only concern would be the arms, but the arms are pretty big. So you've got lots of room. And it's nice and comfy. There's no pockets. You're just going to wear this and rock this. It's a modern piece for sure. And there's no brand. I don't think there's a brand. It's one of those pieces you find and you're like, but who made it? Yeah, no brand. All we have is a fabric tag. No brand, guys. I'm going to upload this one live. Okay, so I'm going to put her back on. One size fits all. We're going to one at a crazy, crazy, crazy deal. Crazy deal of 32. That's because of selling fees. I always add like $2 sometimes to things because of the selling fees, because it, like, you know what I mean? It like rounds it out.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
um,
there's certainly a cost involved, that's for sure.
yes, ma'am. Yes. So we're gonna do, I guess it's a top and one size. And so we're calling this black faux fur cape. And we're gonna do this at an auction of 32. And we're just gonna give this one a really quickie 30 seconds, guys. And boom and boom. I love how easy Whatnot makes it. It's just like,
Yeah, they have really, really made this easy for us. It's pretty great. That's such a great piece. I mean, really, it's just so good.
it works for everyone. It's like the
Yeah.
mother or the granddaughter can all wear it.
Yeah.
Just
It almost looks like like a Frederick's robe too.
good. Mm-hmm.
It really does, like almost like a marabou, like feather. I know that it's not, but it really does have like a robe quality to it.
It would be amazing. It would be amazing if it had marabou feathers.
Yeah.
All right. Why I ran it for. We have 10 more seconds. Welcome into all of our viewers. Still available. We're doing sweaters. I have another sweater to show off. Christina already saw it. She was curious about it. And ding! All right, guys. Still available.
Yeah, I'm pretty obsessed with this simply just because of what it is. So,
It's on.
and I still might have to scoop it up. I'm pretty sure I could bid on this. So,
Oh, you know what? You could. You could.
I
Yeah.
know.
Well, I don't know if anyone is here that would be interested. So, like, Melissa would have probably been interested, but she said she was flying. And I don't see, I forget how to check for pre-bids. That's the one thing I need to figure out.
Oh, I can tell you if it has a pre-bid. Hold on.
No, this one doesn't, but I'm seeing if any other ones do.
Yeah, it doesn't have any. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't see any pre-bids. No pre-bids. I'm just making sure. Your dress had a pre-bid, but nope. Okay. So, United Colors of Benetton, woo woo, which I only experienced when I was 14. I remember I bought a piece when I was able to go to King of Prussia because I did not grow up near fashion. We had to go to Philadelphia. Made in Italy, styled in Europe. Look at that. What is so interesting about this sweater dress, guys, is that they put the size and the fabric on the top shoulder. Look at this. This is the shoulder. So it's a European 44, maybe Italian 44, made in Italy.
It's so good.
Made in Italy. All right. They suggest hand washing this. So the measurements give it a nice oversized feel on a stature like me. If you consider yourself to be an 8'10", this is going to fit beautifully. So I'm going to show you guys. It's getting
Is
stuck
that
in.
red and green?
Oh, it's a pink.
It's
Yeah,
pink.
good question. It's pink. It's not
Okay.
red. Yeah, it's not holiday.
Okay. Because it reads holiday, so I'm glad I asked.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's definitely pink. I think it's the ring light. I wonder if I change the.
Nah. Uh, it's still.
You can still, yeah.
Yeah. Even like the light just blows out certain colors, and so, you know. Yeah.
I'm wearing pink lipstick, so you can kind of see, but it's like a magenta. So maybe almost red, but it's not red. Like it's not cherry red.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one hits my knees. There's no pockets on this. I like it with a belt, but obviously you can just wear it as is. I mean, this is a style that it's so quality vintage because it's so functional. Just a sweater dress. Like, come on. And
Yeah.
this guy, there is wool, but it's not itchy. It's a small percentage of wool. I can probably tell you guys if I look at that label, which I did not look at the label for the fabric. I just was like, oh, it's not itchy. It's good. And this one is a starting auction of $28. Okay, so the bust is 24 across. I forget what the hips were, but I'm going to show you guys lots of room here. Lots of snuggy room. Okay. I would say the only concern maybe is the arm. No, the arms are good. The arms are good. I always point out the arms because the measurements can be good everywhere else, but then the arms, you're like, ah. Oh.
Yeah. The arm side can get you.
Yes, they totally can. Okay, so material before we run this auction, it is 50% acrylic and 40% wool and 10% alpaca. So that's what gives it the softness. Yeah. So it's great. It's not going to itch. You can wear it as is, or you can wear a little slip dress under it. You can wear it with like wide leg denim. Oh, I love that. That's such an artist vibe. Like wear
Yeah.
it with.
That's a great way to wear them.
Start this auction. Let's do it. And we've got this on 30 seconds. Woohoo! And I want to give some shout outs. We've got Lilith Star, Evelyn, Brightside Vintage, Amora Loves You, Crystal Coast D, Brendan Aha, Front Porch Finds. These are great names. DT Vintage. Dawn is here. Hi, Dawn. Wait, can I wave at people? I don't think I can.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I can't like wave at people. That's like on somewhere you can wave at people. Instagram. Wave at people.
I think on Facebook somehow you can wave to people too, like in like a chat, like a message in iMessage. I don't know. I sound like I'm 100 years old right now. The way I'm talking.
Yes, that's okay. Collectively, we're
We
almost
are.
almost
Yeah.
100.
Well, we are almost. You're not. You're. Yeah. We're not. Yeah. You're way younger than me. So.
Yeah, but I'm not 21, so 38.
So yeah, you're right. Collectively. Okay. So maybe that Benetton sweater is going to be mine after all, and we will
Ah,
talk offline.
amazing! All right, Christina, I'm going to swap you. What do you have for us?
You know, you inspired me with sweaters, and I have a couple of really cool sweaters here. The first one is modern. It is Free People, and it is one size fits most. Its tag is a little seen better days. Sam, I don't have this in the shop, but I really
Oh,
think
I'll
like
upload it.
in the vein, like in the world of like capes and comfort, this is just like I want to haunt someone's house in this
Huh.
because of the hood. It's just a great. Ooh, what is this hood doing? It's like a. It has a
What?
stitch in it,
Oh, I
so
need
it
a
doesn't
screenshot.
like hang in your face.
Oh, that's so cool.
With two pockets in the front.
Oh my
It's
God, that's cool.
super soft and cozy, and I'll look to see. It looked like the material tag was cut out. I would say, if I was guessing, that this is a man-made material. Probably has like some viscose or spandex in it, and like an acrylic, but it is warm and it's not heavy.
Yeah.
in like a uncomfortable way. So if you were wearing like a sweater or something underneath of it, you wouldn't feel like you were like weighted down.
I love that. I
Yeah.
have one similar that's like a lilac, and it was made in France.
Really?
Hmm.
I bet it's fantastic.
The structure on that is so similar. It that is. I'm trying to think of the designer who would do that.
I don't know.
Some sort of wait, maybe Alexander McQueen. Did Alexander McQueen ever do like sweaters that were oversized and structural? Oh, maybe like a Mugler, Terry,
Gary Mugler?
yeah,
Mugler, I can't say it right. For as much French as I took in school,
not
I like butchered that. So
not we're not Mugler, but Mugler.
yes,
Yeah, maybe possibly. I mean, it's the structure that is so incredible. Okay, so I want to add this one
it kind
last.
of reminds me of like a Maison Margiela piece too, like that big
That, that makes
like
sense.
cream colored, like big drapey pieces that they do, except it's not cream colored and it's not Margiela. It's Free People.
So, can I call this structural brown cape jacket?
I think that sounds perfect, and I would
What?
say $30.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I have no
And
idea. I would venture to guess Free People would sell something like this somewhere between $128 and $158. So
oh, free people. Shut
yeah,
up.
it's Free People.
People on the front. I'm really surprised. Wow.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm really surprised.
Somebody really should snatch this up because this for $30, this is like a stupid deal. With the hood,
Is there a free people label?
there is.
I want to see it.
Let's just show it again.
Oh, it's old free people. That's old, old, old. That's that. It's like a Y2K piece.
Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a really, really
Yeah.
great Free
I,
People piece. So, I'm
I
not
love that.
sure where I came across it, but I
I
just
love that.
plucked it out of a bin. All right, no takers on that. This is a good
Oh,
one.
you guys.
All right, my next sweater is like a party sweater.
Okay.
I bought it for myself and it wears me and I'm not wearing it. So I have to get rid of it.
Oh.
But it is so cool.
Oh man. Oh,
And you were talking about something made in Colombia earlier. So this was made in Bolivia,
nice.
and it's wool. And in the show that I bought it in, it has buttons on it, so it buttons all the way down. The seller was calling this the Fraggle Rock sweater, so I
Yeah.
feel like I need to stick with that same name, and it really needs to go to somebody who can wear it, because on me it's I got a little tiny head and it just doesn't fit my body the
I
way
get
that
it.
you know what I mean, like, and I don't want it to be form fitting. I mean, it's just too much for me, but for the right person, I mean, these are like pom poms.
It's so cool.
Isn't
Oh,
that cool?
it's confetti to me.
I know. So um
I'm gonna add this.
little pockets, sweet little buttons that I'll put up in the screen, and I'll show the label. It's 100% wool, and it's not itchy wool. It's really, really fantastic. So, and it's labeled medium large. So, and it really is. Um, so here's our label, and
And Christina,
there's.
I'm live, right?
What'd you say?
I'm adding this one live.
Yes, you are adding this live. I'm sorry, Sammy. I
Yeah,
should have said that.
no worries.
Yeah, the only sweater that I have loaded in the shop is that wooden ships one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't have any time, just like you.
Yeah,
Time ran out today.
totally get it.
So Fraggle Rock is in the you could put it in as Fraggle Rock or
That's
whatever.
right. Pom Pom soft wool sweater, Fraggle Rock sweater. How much do you want to start this bad boy?
I would like to start her at I think I would do 30 for her too.
Sweet.
And I'll just give everybody an idea because it does say medium large. I hadn't measured her. Pit to pit is about a 22, so she's a good size. And it's pretty much 22 the whole way down. But you know, aside from like all of this great zhuzhiness, there's stitch work all the way down her buttonholes and just these sweet little buttons. So
It's a great piece.
it is, and it needs to go to a home that is going to love it up as much as I loved it for the 5 minutes that I put it on and was like, damn, it's too big. So it needs
These
to go somewhere.
conversation starter pieces, and so
Yeah.
if you're out networking, if you go to a boring job and you like to spice it up because you wear something interesting. Oh, Christina.
Well, no, actually, I don't have a boring job, but
you like,
I like to be dressed up.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
dressing for like the other women I work with, like, and the conversation piece, because women who love women and love the clothes that we wear, like it's a great conversation piece.
exactly.
So
Thing. It's something I would totally source as well. I would see that and be like, boom.
yep, same. It's a really great one. Love it. The buttons are really cool. They're plastic, and they're just like cute little detail.
That auction is running, guys.
Bridal
Auction is.
Rock could be yours.
Oh my gosh, CJ is here. CJ, you survived Milton. CJ survived Milton. CJ was in Florida.
Oh.
She stayed. She stayed. We're celebrating you right now. Christina is wearing a sweater that we are dedicating to you. This is probably how you're feeling. Confetti. Yay, celebration. I survived that. I survived Milton. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, right? Confetti, yes.
Yeah. This is a really, really sweet sweater. All right, she'll go to somebody else.
Yes. And if you guys are tuning in, please take a look at our shop. We have run a number of items, but you can rerun or request a rerun. I see someone did note. Oh wow, someone did put a bell on for when I.
Oh, that cachet. There were 2 bells on for the cachet, like 2 bookmarks for that.
Okay, I should bring that one up then.
And the equestrian button up.
Yes, which I promoted that one on Facebook, and try to get someone to come to our live so she can bid on it. Let's do the equestrian button up. Let's do that bad boy. I just bought this today. I don't see. I mean, at least not in my parts. I don't know about New Jersey, but I don't see conversation print. I need some scissors over here. Conversation print 70s button ups the way I used to. Like they're harder and harder to find unless you're going to an estate sale.
Yeah, in the wild, absolutely not. I have to source stuff like that, and it isn't coming from any estate sales or thrift shops or anything. Wow, that's a good one.
Got it. And this one is by Personal, a division of Leslie Faye. We all know Leslie Faye.
Mm.
Queen. She was queen. All right. Um, it is a rider jumping. So this represents that sort of like, I almost want to call it like a limbo stick.
Yeah.
You like do the limbo under it, but the
Yeah.
horses them. And my mom used to ride horses this way, and she stopped because it can be dangerous. It is a phenomenal. I want to say it's cotton poly blend, and of course, there's probably no fabric label whatsoever, but it is soft. It's not scratchy, which leads me to believe that it is a blend. This one, just because it's soft. I'm gonna give you guys measurements. This one is the starting auction of $25, but check out the print. I mean, it's the print. It's the print. Now, it's not in the most perfect condition. There's one little sort of line here from the stitching coming loose. Nothing that you can't ignore, in order to rock this shirt. You might be able to see it. Hold on, I don't think I'm
It was
holding it.
really hard to see.
Do you see that one little line right there? Yeah,
Yeah, I see
one
that.
little.
I see what you're talking about. But that's,
Yeah.
I mean, Sam, that's like almost impossible unless you're like walk up to it and see it.
As well as the fact that like it's obviously 50 years old at this point, so it's not a dagger collar. I don't think so. It's not quite sharp enough, but all of the buttons are secure. I always make sure that every single button is on the button up. So let's put this one on really, really fast, and then we will measure her. I keep putting my kind of my duster coat on because I'm cold. It's cold for the first time in my showroom.
Yeah, it's cool in my house. Because the
Cold.
windows have been open and it's not. I'm not turning the heat on yet.
I know, right? You're like, no.
November 1st.
This is great to see because this reads as a medium, not a small. It's not tight on me. You could always wear it open. Here's the dilemma. I have very long arms, so this is pretty normal. Pretty normal for me. Shorty arms. Again, you guys can see how that print looks. Great conversation piece. Let's give it some official measurements, including the length of the arms and the pit to pit. Pit to pit's going to be the same as the waist, so you guys can just convert. Oh, wait. Fabric on the shoulder. For some
What
reason,
is it with that?
I've never seen this before. No, it's just the care tag.
Oh,
Not telling me the fabric. Wait, is there fabric? This is great. Guys, seriously, when I say that I've never seen on the shoulder and twice in one night.
yeah, that's
Am
weird.
Is this like have I been missing out on this my whole vintage life? I probably just never noticed before. All right.
I'm trying to think.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so dun, 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 dun. That's a nice 36, 38, but I'm gonna say 37. 37 bust. I'm a 36. It gave me some room. The length is 25 inches. Shoulder to shoulder is 16. That's why that fit me so well. The length of the arms from the shoulder is 23. Let's run.
That's pretty short. I mean, even if you have long arms, that's
Hi, little
not.
bird. 23 inches. Yeah. Should I measure? Have I ever measured not recently.
Your albatross arms.
Albatross, you're so sweet. I love you.
Hey, that's an awesome attribute, especially since you swim.
I'm 24 inches. Yeah. I'm totally 24 inches because it like just, yeah. Hi, little birdie. Little birdie's in the house. I started calling her Lit Birdie because it looks like Lit
It
Birdie.
does. It looks like Lit Birdie.
Yeah. She's lit. She's lit. How did you like your goodies, my friend? I sent you some free stuff. I think you got my note why I did it. Why I sent you another free dress. So I unbundled a shipment twice. So there were 3 labels, one for D'Artagnan and then 2 for me. And I had to send the second label in order to get paid, even though I put stuff in the first. So I sent her a freebie. I was like, here's a freebie so I can actually mail this package.
Nice. That's a great idea.
Well, it was necessary to get paid.
Exactly. But I'm like, oh, okay, I could do that.
It was like, all right, I'm going to run this one more time, and then we're going to move back to Christina. So Lit Birdie, aka Maria, we are doing another duo sale here. And I'm trying to think what to do. What's interesting? What to do? Oh, I'm going to do some St. John. That's what I'm going to do. Dun,
Fancy.
dun, 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 dun. Oh, is it Maria? Oh, it's Mara. I thought it was Maria. I hope it didn't say Maria. I hope I didn't write Maria. Okay. Jen's here. Hi, Jen. Maybe we should have started this live sale later, Christine. I'm sorry, you can't sleep.
I'm off tomorrow, so it's okay, doll.
Oh, okay. Good. Oh my god. I've become an earlier person, or like like morning person, but that New Yorker in me still, I'll just stay up.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No reason at all.
Oh,
But
man.
okay, guys, I've got this one as a best offer. This is the St. John's. As you guys may or may not know, St. John's is collectible. It's coveted. Um, it's revered. It's not easy to find in certain styles at affordable prices. And so with a starting offer of $95, you guys are more than welcome to make me an offer at whatever price point you feel is appropriate. The reason that this one is a little bit more special is because it was made in the US. You're not going to find new St. John as made in the US. Alrighty, so there's our St. John label. So St. John was known for knits, or has been known for knits. This one is 53% wool, 47% rayon. And the trim, which is basically a fringe trim, you guys can see here, that is 100% wool. Now, it's labeled a size medium. I'm going to argue that, actually, the arms. So if you consider yourself to be a large, might not fit in the arms. So I don't want to encourage you to take hands, because that's just not fun to get something and it doesn't fit. But you guys can see how this one fits me. Let's move this aside. You can see a little bit better. It's like an asymmetrical overlapping sweater. So do it like this. I suggest if you have a broaching it, boom, that way it can stay shut, or you can just wear it open. As you guys can see, I have a thing for black capes and sweaters. So if you guys did not see this one, it's still available. All right, let's check out the back.
That's so cute.
If you like St. John, if you appreciate St. John, too big for a small? No, definitely not too big for a small. Definitely not. Make me an offer I can't refuse, my friend. How about I measure it for you?
She just offered 70 to you, doll.
Absolutely. Yes. I didn't say that. I love offers. I'm only offended if people send me $5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is because I send offers to people all the time. So I can't be, you know what I mean? Lit Birdie, my friend, 36 inches long on that one. The sleeves are a nice fit on me, so I don't think they're going to be too big on you, because I have skinnier arms. And yeah, St. John. Fabric made in the USA. This one was made in Mexico. Sorry, guys. Oops. Fabric knitted in USA, and then it was put together in Mexico, which is still kind of rare. And why I love it is because it doubles as a sweater. So if you guys have a professional work job, it's going to be great for that. And then you can also bedazzle it with brooches. So
Yeah,
I love.
that's a great piece.
Yes. Yay! Thank you, my friend. I'll ship it out to you ASAP. I think I have to accept your offer on the live. I'm not sure. Oh, you're a doctor? Yes. Yeah, so you can wear like sweaters over scrubs, I guess. Or oh no, 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 as a doctor you would wear your own outfit unless you're in the operating room, I'm pretty sure. I'm not quite sure how it all works. I think it's probably different depending on what type of doctor you are, but I think I have to accept it on the live or it goes away. So you can either make me an offer now or after the live. I'm just making sure I don't miss it. I don't see anything. Offers.
Scroll up. It's not like, is there a place that she can make you a formal offer in the shop, or?
Yeah, I think Mara, if you touch St. John's Knit, I can also just run it as an auction. I mean, there's that. Hold on, I might do that. I might just do that. It'll be easier for everybody. I just hope no one like tries to bid you. I hope no one tries to outbid you. Okay, it's running as an auction. If not, if you don't grab it here, you can make me an offer later. Okay, cool. Yay, we got it. I guess that's like a better strategy. Just change it to an auction at the offer price if someone makes you. I think some people just like to make the offers behind the scenes, so I always like to allow for that. Um,
Yeah, I've not had anybody make me an offer, so I know what you mean, but yay, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, when I first did my first, like one of my first Whatnot live sales is when I learned that if you don't accept it on the live, it disappears.
Oh,
I was like, that's a lot of pressure, because
yeah.
you don't have to do that. It lingers for 24 hours. Anyway, okay. Yeah.
My turn? Okay.
Yes.
So you mentioned Leslie Faye,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I have a really, really
That's beautiful.
delightful little Leslie Faye here. It is Leslie Faye, right? I'm like not losing my mind in the sleepy time world that I feel like I'm in.
Don't worry. I'm
So
awake. I'm going to keep you awake.
you are going to keep me awake. You're going to be like those girls at slumber parties when I was a kid and wanted to like be the first person asleep, and they would keep me up.
Oh, is that a trauma? Is that
It
a
is.
trauma?
It's like past life trauma. I'm totally bringing
Oh
up.
my gosh.
So I totally don't know the measurements on this because I
Uh,
did put them in,
put them in
but
the description.
I
But
do love that this is like a dolman. So it gives like lots of extra room in the bust. I believe that the waist was like a 28. I'll let you prattle these off, but this is a cute little secretary's dress and the best colors of like dark shades of green.
the butt
Um,
36.
okay,
Waist is actually a 30.
good. I'm wrong.
Hips 42 and the length is 41.
Excellent. So she call outs are she doesn't have her belt,
Mm.
but I have a cute little black belt that I would love to throw in. It's the same black belt in the pictures. Um, and I think this is like a really great dress with 3/4 length sleeves.
And it's
Uh,
a floral, right?
it is a floral. So let me,
Oh yeah. Oh,
and let me show the tag to the people. She's been beaten up pretty good as far as like the tag goes. And I had her dry cleaned. So her dry cleaning tag is still on there. But
Mara's back. Oh, I love that. Okay, so the belt, more info on the belt size.
more info on the belt
Yes. Does it fit
is,
the waist?
does it fit the waist? That's a great question. It would be nice of me to throw a belt in that will fit this waist, right?
I would have done the
Look,
same
you
thing.
get a free belt. It doesn't fit. I'm so sorry. This belt is going to fit. Where are the holes? So 34 to 37-inch waist. So what did we say that this is? A 32 or a 30?
30.
So
Yeah.
it would be too big.
I think it's too big for you because you're a 26. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can get a smaller belt. I have like a bazillion belts out in my little storage area.
I need to
Um,
buy because the belts sell really well from markets. If you want to wholesale me belts.
uh, but really cutie.
Let's
Love
run this.
her.
Let's run it. Let's run it. Leslie Faye. I met someone when I first started my vintage selling journey, who was the niece of Leslie Faye.
Really?
She worked in fashion. Yeah. Hi, Lisa.
That's pretty cool.
Met her in '09. Yeah. Anyway, maybe the great niece. It was somewhere in the niece.
Yeah,
Um,
in that like
yeah.
chain.
Family tree. Yeah, 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 yeah. Awesome, awesome. Hi, Lisa.
Awesome dress.
Come
All
in.
right.
Thank you for waiting. Thank you, thank you.
Let's see. I will do. I think I'm gonna pull out the Moschino.
Ah, yes.
So this dress is darling. It is 100% silk, and it has ladybugs on it.
Oh my God. Wow.
So this is a dress. Talk about shoulders. I bought this for myself. I did
Mhm.
not pay $60 for it. I can tell you that.
Oh
um,
no.
yeah, this is like one of those things when you buy vintage and we all take risks, and this was a risk. I got excited and had a little bit of a trigger finger on Etsy one night, and the shoulders on this just did
So
not work. So it
big.
like flattened me out across the bust. It's just, you know, I can be a lot of different sizes depending on who makes it. In this case, this is a, what is it? It's a two. It's a US two in the Love Moschino realm, and sweet little drop waist, cute little like zhuzhy. What is this called? Scott, you're going to be able to do this better than me. Elasticized wrists, and
That is
then
a flutter
like a
wrist.
flutter
Yeah.
wrist, exactly, and then a flutter square neck.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a super cute dress. Maybe it's like more for the Valentine's Day time of the year, but I just love the butter. I mean the ladybugs, and
So
I've
the
not
bust
seen anything else like this. So
23. So the bust is actually slightly smaller than a 34. And then is it the shoulders that are too small for you?
yeah, it's the shoulders. What's the shoulders?
Yeah, you didn't put shoulders in here, so I'm not
Oh,
sure.
let me do the shoulder measurement.
Yeah,
That's weird because that was like
that is small. I would suggest it for a 0.
I would too. I put extras. I think I put extra like extra small in there because there's no wiggle room at all, and there is not an inch of stretch in this. So shoulder to shoulder is 14, and I
Okay.
would arguably be sort of like around a 14 and a half, and just that half an inch was just enough that it was not working for me. But it's a great dress. Little tie over here, so you can sort of work with the elasticized drop waist to let it out or in if you're a little bigger in the hip than what the measurement is. But you got to be like an extra small up top for this.
You just you
Narrow top person.
yes, yeah, yeah. You probably can't have big boobies and
No.
have to be like 5'2" or smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 5'4", and it hits me right below the knee. Um, but you know, it just does not work up top for me at all. So, and I don't have big anything up top, but I'm broader than the dress is itself, so that just,
Right.
that is,
It has ladybugs.
she's cute, right?
Good. It's
She's,
good.
she is good. And she was not $60. So she'd be a great pickup if somebody, even if somebody had like a tween or uh,
Right.
like a teen who loves ladybugs. This would be a great little dress for the holidays. Oh, she will remain.
Oh, hold on. Are you taking offers?
I would take an offer on her. Sure.
Yes, Mara. So I would have to change that one to an auction, but let us know and I can do that.
I will take 40 for her. Sure.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's already an auction. So what it would be is a decrease auction. A
Okay.
sale auction.
I would take 40.
She's running. She's running.
She's
I love
running
it.
at a 60% discount.
Oh my God.
So,
Really?
yeah. Well,
Oh,
it's the age old story of, you pay retail for vintage and you and you want to get rid of a piece that you paid retail for, then you're going to take a big old
right,
L, you know?
right. So what I do is I take my stuff to buy sell trade stores and
Mhm.
amount of credit because so like for that they probably would put like $80 on it, so you'll get
Yeah.
full credit and then you use the credit to. I mean, it still translates to what you're being paid
Well,
for.
more or less through here.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
little birdie. She's all
Lit birdie,
yours.
lit. Oh, for her teenage daughters. Yes.
Yay.
Friends.
It's adorable. It really is. And it's beautifully made, all silk. It's really lovely.
Yes, my friend. Okay. So
Okay. So let's see.
that I ran that are still available. Okay, guys. Oh, Ooh Darling's here. Ooh Darling's here. So the equestrian shirt is still available. I do have some people interested in it on Facebook, but we can run this tonight. And then also for sizing purposes, for Lit Birdie, I think she saw this last time. I think I showed this last live. This is definitely a 2-4. Don't think I ran this one last live. This one's about a 4. This guy, 60s, I'm sorry, 70s piece. This is for a 32-inch waist, but look at the Ralph Lauren slash Gucci horsebit vibes. Vintage 90s knit midi length skirt with fringe. Great size. So I can rerun those. And then finally, we have the Indian cotton 1970s dress. And although I think Christina has claimed it, the United Colors of Benetton sweater dress.
I might have sort of claimed it.
She sort of claimed it. She's not sure yet because I don't want you to get it and then it's too big. Back to our point. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
those are pretty.
Aren't they pretty?
Yeah.
I'm for a modern wide leg pant. So these are modern, no pockets, for work or a date. They have front pockets. I'm so sorry. For work or a date, especially if you work in like a creative field. I have not looked up the brand. Not looked up the. I can't speak English tonight. I have not researched the brand. It's called Do Paradise. Made in Vietnam, extra small. So let's give you some measurements on these. There's no call outs, so there's no like seams that are loose or markings or anything. They're in wonderful shape. They even have some nice little fabric hanger tags there. And as an extra small, of course, that is up for argument because what is an extra small in modern sizing? Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, an extra small in modern sizing could be a 6. So
Exactly.
but then an 8 could be a 0. It doesn't matter.
Isn't it crazy?
It's so crazy. That's why measurements for everything. So actually, this is a 27 waist, 13 and a half.
What's the
I mean,
rise?
you could even argue it's a 26 waist. I mean, I would say 26 just to be safe. So, and these bad boys, put them back on here, just so that you have the whole rundown. They do have a front zipper. It's a short zipper. And then we have a hook and eye and an inside.
I gotta step away for a sec.
Step away. And again, these are going to be a wide leg pants. Now on me, they do hit my ankle. Not too far back here. There we go. You guys might still not be able to see, but high waist.
I'm doing a live sale right now.
Christina's talking to her family.
Sorry, my son came home from work and
Yes.
the door was locked.
He is welcome to make a appearance.
He is actually almost on camera right there, sliding into his room. There he is, right there.
Join us.
He's running away.
Join us. He's like, Mom, why are you doing this live sale thing?
Exactly. Well, I usually hide him by this rack right here, but now I've taken out of the scene. But I hide his bedroom back there with a rack.
So he just walks behind the rack and
He does. Yeah, like when I do my morning lives and he has to go to the bathroom, like at 8:00 in the morning, he like tiptoes out, so nobody sees him.
And he's in college?
He is a senior in high school.
Senior in high school. Okay.
So
I'm adding these guys. I did not add these to the live. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. And these are just going to be
slither in. Exactly. That's what they do. They slither in and slither out.
That was the word, Aurora. All right. Calling all 26-inch waists. $15 starting auction. These will be at the market this weekend if they don't sell tonight. I try to always purchase a range of sizes. And I've had really, really good success with my pants. I think that girlies are buying pants more than dresses. This is my conclusion. If you're under 30, you're buying pants.
Interesting.
Yeah, skirts, but not dresses.
Fascinating. And because I don't do the market thing, I wouldn't have that, like,
Sight.
I wouldn't know that because I don't see that at all. But
right.
Interesting.
Yep. So I'm always like, I need pants. I need to buy pants. Okay. We're going to do a grail. We're going to do a grail. Talk about satin. Yes, yes. Had this in my collection since 2013. And I have even photographed with this piece. I have it on eBay right now. And yeah, it would be a little too tiny for you. Do I have any 28s? You know what? After Christina, stay on for this vintage epic piece. Stay on for this. I will run this craziness.
Wow, that's cool.
That thing, again, it's like if I were to do like a vintage only event, it might sell, but at the markets, it's like too vintage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's really vintage. Like it is straight out of the disco. Okay, so
really know what you mean.
Yes, it is bananas. Bananas. Okay, but so is this Carolina Herrera from the 80s. Okay, so I've had this in my collection. Oh yeah, look at the shoulders. This is Dynasty. Okay, this is So for me, as you can see, it covers my bum. Covers my bum. Covers. So when I would wear this in the past, I would wear it with like pleather pants that were skinny when like skinny was okay. You know, now it's not socially acceptable, but whatever. But obviously you could style it however you want. I would even do like a printed tight with it because it's going to be maybe longer on you. So you can wear it as a dress with a fun, funky printed tight, or I would wear it open with a dress like mine that's like a slip dress, right? Like a little slinky slip dress. And you can even put a wide belt on it. The shoulders, you can't remove the shoulder pads, all right? This is the 80s. This is couture, designer, runway, Carolina Herrera. The shoulder pads are in there. It is 100% silk. There are pockets, alrighty. Carolina Herrera, yes. Pieces of hers do sell for the hundreds on eBay. I didn't see too much of a vintage comp history. Um, so who knows, maybe if I sit and wait long enough, this one will sell for the 195 that I have it listed for on eBay. But if anyone is interested, you can have it for a much better deal tonight. As a vintage piece, this was made in the USA. She labeled it a size small, made in the USA. I just want to point out that, again, just due to age, you guys see that right there. So a little bit of the fabric is just stretched ever so slightly. It's like an internal snag. You guys can see that. That might also be because I did wear this. Like I lived in New York City for 16 years. Like I wore these pieces because that's what you do when you live in New York. And then you move to Baltimore and you get married and you don't wear stuff like this anymore. So that's why, or as much. So that's why I'm selling it, or I'm finally offering it up for sale. The buttons are 100% covered in great condition. I'm going to give you guys some measurements. Again, for context, I am 5'9", so it's probably going to be a little bit longer. So I want to suggest it as like a coat dress, but you can also wear it like coat. Like you can just, you know what I mean? You don't have to wear it like as a blazer or a dress. You can just be like, I'm going out. I'm wearing my Carolina Herrera, okay? Like, can't tell me nothing. The shoulders are 18, okay? The length from the shoulder to the bottom is 33. And the bust is 36. And that means that the waist is pretty similar. The waist is about a 40. So again, probably will best fit a 6, just so that it's not like so big on you that you think like, oh no, I'm drowning in it. Like Christina, it'll probably be too big on you.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's gorgeous, but that would wear me in a second.
So my measurements, I'm about a 28 right now. I've actually lost some weight, so I haven't remeasured myself, but I'm gonna say I'm a 28. My boobies are kind of small, so they're like a B. I am up to a C sometimes, but my height is 5'9". My hips, I think, are like a 38 right now. I'm gonna measure my hips because I haven't done that for a while. Do you guys measure yourselves? 39. I'm a 39 over the dress. I'm a 39 over the dress. So, Mara, I mean, I can DM you better photos of me in it. Actually, I should probably just get someone to model it this weekend at the markets who would be more your size. If you are a 28 waist, you're not going to be too small for. I'm not sure about the shoulders and like your upper body because of the shoulder pads. It's kind of like it's a, but it is a collector's item. And I'm telling you, if you do events, like if you're a doctor who goes to galas, like this is it. And it is Carolina Herrera. Like it has major street cred. Like it's not just a vintage piece where you're like, oh, it's vintage. It's like, no, it's Carolina Herrera. Like it's an archive piece. So I'm gonna say yeah, being 4'11", it would be a dress on you. I mean, I know the shoulder pads are removable because it's couture. They are in there. But tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm gonna run the auction anyway. I'm gonna run it, and it is on eBay. I haven't checked the listing recently. I did sell something on eBay a week and a half ago that had been on eBay for 6 months. So I want to give you guys reminders that sometimes you have to wait because that right buyer comes through, and she paid full price. She bought a new look, as in Christian Dior new look, Parisian early 50s tulle dress, like major A line. I bought it in Paris. It took a long time to sell. It was lavender, but she bought it full price after 6 months. So it just, it happens. Okay. So that one's running out. It is Christina's turn. And I see Kay Marie's in the house.
Well, I was thinking of Mara here because we were talking to her so much that I grabbed a piece that I do not have in my shop tonight, and it is a Just Cavalli piece.
Oh my God.
That is 100% silk, and the only call out it has is that it's missing its top button, which I could argue doesn't even need to be buttoned.
Yeah, right.
And considering that it's silk, it has some stretch. I'm not sure. I'm not thinking that this is vintage. I'm thinking this is more in like the 2000 to 2010 time frame range. It is a size 40, and I wanted to give measurements, and I'm going to do it for like a stupid price because it's so good. But you can see the Cavalli signature all over it. Comps I saw on eBay or Depop were all over the place. $200, $60. I'm not doing it for either one of those prices. I think I'm gonna do this for $40. So, and I was thinking of Mara, our little bird.
Lit bird.
This is a perfect dress for a petite person. Shoulder to shoulder is 14 and a half, 15 tops. Pit to pit is 34. Waist is 28. And hips are, let's see. Oh, please don't be difficult with me, little dress. Hips are giving me a hard time because you know how dresses like stick together, not stick together, but you can't like pull them apart. You know what I mean? Are you there,
Right.
Sarah? Hips are.
It's a dress, Christina?
It's a dress.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me change the name. Okay.
Sorry, it's a dress. Hips
No,
say that they're 34, but this has stretch to it. So I would say they're more like a 36 or 38 because I've worn this. And it has a side zip here. And it's super cute. And it's Cavalli for $40. So there you have it. That's what I'm doing, is a just Cavalli dress. It is definitely for a more petite person. And
so
you
awesome.
look adorable in this. It's so good. I mean,
and she's in Texas, so she can wear that now.
Oh, yeah. And the fleur de lis. And yeah, you could wear this all year round. It's a great piece. So, and it's a steal for $40.
Safe girl.
So good. Just Cavalli.
It's still 90 degrees.
I know. It's just so getting cold here now.
Oh, thanks, Aurora.
Oh, thank you so much for your bid. Yay. I'm so happy this is going to go to a good home. And
boom. Sold.
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 Ooh, I'm so torn. All right, I'm gonna stick with designer. These are in the shop. These are ridiculous, but I love them, and I think I sent you a picture of me in these, Sam, when I found them.
Yes.
These are Moschino. Well, I have them in the shop as the Moschino Vino pants. Um, so if you all can see, as we come up on Indigenous Peoples Day, uh, what is the dress on the mannequin? That is a Betsy Johnson dress, and it is in the shop, and it is your size.
Yeah.
So we can just show that instead of the Vino pants. I'm just gonna pull her up like this. Actually, let's put her back here
That.
a bit.
Wow. Betsy.
This is modern Betsy. Um, I got taken for a huge ride when I bought this dress. So the fact that I'm selling it for $40,
What
she's
happened?
worth $40, and she's a beautiful dress. So she's labeled a 2, and her measurements are in the description. But this is a cutie, and she comes with a slip underneath. So I'm gonna flash everyone her little slip underneath. Very
Sexy.
form fitting, but this is adorable. Um, Flutter sleeve, 3/4 length. She ties in the back, so I'll tie her up. So her waist is variable. She's super
There you
cute.
go.
Are you
Yeah.
tired, Sammy?
Yeah. No, I'm starting to get tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Measurements. Oh, she does. She does have measurements. Shoulder to shoulder, doubled is 28 inches, so it's 14. Pit to pit is a 32. Under bust is 30. The natural waist is 34, and the hips are 40. The length is 37.
So the 34 was untied.
Mm.
So, tied, she's going to be whatever size you need her to be. But she's a pretty special little dress. And I love like the chartreuse with the more, what is this called? This color palette of green, like jewel tone green, and the chartreuse with the paisley. Really pretty.
It
Really,
reads
really,
more
really.
like a DVF to me than like if I were to see that on the rack, I'd be like, oh, it's a DVF. But wow,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
yeah,
a modern-ish, the
yeah,
pink tag Betsy. I can't date her. I'll go somewhere between 2010 and 2015. But
right.
why don't we give her a run? She's adorbs. I would love to see her go home with somebody too. Little birdie, man, you have an awesome wardrobe.
Yeah.
Because this is sweet.
So
Um, I
so
bought
good.
this before I bought this without seeing the tags, and I got totally taken by the person who sold it to me. And I kind of feel like it's not the person's fault, it's my fault for not doing due diligence. And it's kind of the seller's negligence in telling me.
No.
Yeah. That's okay. I learned a lot in the last few years. A lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people are more honest than others, and I'm a lot smarter than I was. So
Did you think it was a poochie?
no, I thought it was a Betsy Johnson. That's how it was sold, but I didn't ask to see the tags at the store.
Oh,
And I know better. I mean, I've been buying Betsy Johnson since like 1990, and I
yeah,
just was not thinking.
yeah.
So
Thought it was older,
I
Mara.
did. I thought it was much older than it
Yeah.
was. So, ooh, I love Betty Boop.
I always pick up Betty. I always pick up Betty. Okay, so little birdie, she's probably going to be a little bit of like a medium on you. Um, it's a modern Betty Boop, 2021. I want to show you guys that it is like a embroidered. There is embroidery, so it looks like she was screen printed on. And then, do you guys see the texture of the flowers? Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Once, please.
that. And I'm gonna run this bad boy. I mean, I like that she's black and white. There's nothing wrong.
Cute.
But even cut screw neck a little bit wider if that's like the energy that you're looking for. I just didn't sell it at the markets. That's why it's $10. And the reason I have it so low is just because I'm like, no one looked at it. So you know what? Let's move it out. I don't keep inventory that long. Like that's how I roll as a reseller. Um, the reason being, I can't go into inventory debt because this is my full-time job. So I'm like, I look like Betty. You've no idea. Oh my God. Well, one day when we meet in New York, when is the LCD sound system concert? Oh no, there's a bidding war. Oh my God. Oh, it's up
Go
to 90.
you.
Well, what just happened? No. Oh my God. Aurora, thank you. Oh no, it's gone. It's gone. That's okay. That's okay, little birdie. We have more. Hold on, let's put this back here. We have more. We have more.
Oh yeah.
That was exciting. Okay, let's see. I can do, this is an 80s, 90s. I want to say it's 80s because the Heart's Delight, like the whole heart sort of energy was very much an 80s, vibe. This one though is going to be, this just fits me, so it's probably going to read as a large on anyone who's a size small. It's labeled an XL, but it's not really an XL. I could even throw it on, but I can run this one for $10 for anyone else who's into vintage sweatshirts. This one is legit. Like it's that thick, like the soft, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm gonna add this one live because I want to move these out. Let's see. If women's true vintage, I'm gonna call it a large. It's not an extra large though. Heart's Delight. My autocorrect said drought. Hearts.
Autocorrect in whatnot is off the chain, by
Off.
the way.
It's hilarious. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
ridiculous. I need to put some lip stuff on, so y'all get to watch that.
Yeah, lip stuff. So in case anyone's in another vintage sweatshirt that all the kids in Baltimore did not look at, they don't appreciate. So I'm 38 years old, and I'd say my average customer is 30. And it puts me just above their interests where I'm like, I remember being interested in that. You know what I mean? So I can totally get it. Like, check out these shoes I just bought. Hold on, guys. I'm not selling them tonight. They're not for sale. But I bought these literally because of who my target audience is. You see these?
Yeah, they're awesome.
Snake skin. Oh, I used to, when I was 25, it didn't matter. I was wearing heels. I was wearing pointy toes, squares. It didn't matter. I was wearing white boots. Now I'm like, no.
Those
But
are
yeah.
good.
Yeah. So cool. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, this one is still available. I see that didn't run. I'm gonna really quickly, Christina, just in case she's good. Melissa, are you here? Because we never talked about this one. I can add it to your package and refund you the shipping from this order with your Bill Blast that you bought from me. If you are still here, I don't know if you're still here.
Be careful with that. That's like
My nickname in high school. Oh, you got. Yes, Mara, I will do that. Angela, thanks for being here. Yes, absolutely. I don't live in New York City anymore. I left last year. I'm in Baltimore now, but I'm back and forth all the time. I'll be in New York November 12th or 13th through the 18th for sure. So I don't think Melissa is here. It's the Benetton, Melissa. It's the Benetton, but I'll see if she comes back. Christina, let's run some of yours.
okay.
I love them. I love them, love them.
Let's see. I am going to grab another couple of pieces that are smaller because I have them. great. So I have I have a rag and bone piece, and then I have
Oh,
a this is not homemade, but it is like an older 60s piece. So let me start with the older 60s piece. This is going to be like a size small. This is kind of up little birdie's alley here. 60s has this great metal zipper. I
love.
thought that this was homemade, but I did find like a very, very worn and beaten tag in here somewhere in my travels of, yep, this is the last remnants of of a tag, if you can see
Mhm.
that little tiny nub. But look at the polka dots. It's really cute at the collar with the white collar and the green polka dots, and then it transitions to green dress with white polka dots, and then it has that trim at the bottom. But this is also in the smaller end of things, and I'm going to do this for $15 tonight. I mean,
What?
it's a great. Um, it feels mostly cotton. Like I don't think it's a poly cotton blend. I can't talk anymore. Um,
I know it's so late. I know.
Dude, I usually wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
What?
For years I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to work out, and I just like recently quit my gym, and I'm reassessing my life. Anyway, um, pit to pit on this girl is uh, it's right at 17 and a half. So that's like 35. Um, and shoulder to shoulder, more importantly, is 14 and a half. Now this is like a shift dress, so it's pretty much straight the whole way down. So it's like 17 and a half at the waist, and it comes out a little bit at the hip to like 18. But this is largely like, one of those super straight 60s. You need to wear like a bullet bra. I'm kidding. You don't need to,
But
um, but you could. It's darted and it's super sweet. Um, so $15.
what?
Uh, true vintage. Let's give her a run. She has that. Oh, it's not a Talon zip. It's an Elaine zip. I've never seen Elaine. Clasps together here. When you have the metal clasp that goes into, what do you call it? Like instead of it having another metal side there, it's just thread.
Yeah.
So he's an oldie and a really sweet piece.
Looking thread. Yeah, Lit Birdie.
Little Birdie's gonna be dressed to kill, and in a lot of green, which it happens to be one of my favorite colors. So, um, awesome! Congratulations, Little Birdie. That's a great pickup. Uh, this is another green piece. This is Rag and Bone. It's modern. Um, I wore this at the holidays last year with like a long unitard. I kind of looked like an elf, but it was a really cute look. Because this is like a solid piece of satin material, lined, rag and bone. It's labeled a size 2,
Correct.
and I'm gonna I'm gonna do this for $25 tonight. Um, I would say she has like one call out, and it's I guess it's I don't know, it came this way to me because I bought it, of course, secondhand. It's almost like the slightest stain there, but it's really not visible when you're wearing it. That's the only thing. I don't mean to say that in a negligent kind of way, but it's really difficult to see. um, and it's so cute with this
Party.
little like flounce and drop waist.
Oh, it's really sweet.
So not in the shop also. So quickly, shoulder to shoulder is 13. Pit to pit is um, double 32. Waist is, it's tiny. Waist is 29, and it has a drop waist. So that's like really where the hip is, and that's around and I just see another call out here, 36.
Okay.
There's another little spot right here that I didn't see. So let's just make her 20
Oh, I see that.
for rag and bone. I mean, I don't know if that's dust, but I've had this dry clean, so I would do this for 20, honestly. I would just love her to go to somebody else. She's still such a wearable piece. So.
All right. Let's run that auction by rubbing a cotton cloth on it. Ooh, okay.
All right. Well, if she doesn't sell, which she may not,
Advice.
I will definitely take a cotton cloth to her. Yeah, that could be too small for you, little birdie. I didn't know, maybe for your daughters. Really sweet little green dress. She has pockets too. I didn't realize it. Look.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Trick industry. I love it. You worked in the bridal industry? What?
Huh. I'm going to find myself a cotton cloth when we're done.
Yes. Okay, so, and Christina, you did it in another life. I love it. I'll run two, and then if you want to run two or three and get off, I don't want to keep you on the live. I know it's 10:15.
I'll stay as long as you want. You know, I'm good. I mean, we're actually gaining momentum, so I'll do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. It's so
If you want to
strange.
call it. If you don't, don't.
Yeah. The other night, or my last live, it dipped, right? And it was like,
Yeah.
oh, we should earlier, but this one. Okay, guys. So one of my clients has been a really big, we brought him up tonight, Mason Margiela collector. She's a number of pieces from the MM6 collection that was introduced, I believe, in 2014, maybe earlier, but it's a little bit more of an accessible collection. So not the runway, more like the ready to wear. This particular piece is a tunic dress. So it's definitely a petite. This client was petite, or is petite rather. She's still alive. Her name is Catherine. She works in fashion in New York. As a Italian size, this one is sized. I've never seen the Italian size. Shoot. I don't know if this one is even. Yeah, I found it. So the Mason Margiela size is, that means nothing. A size small. Made in Italy, size small. It does have a spare button here. All right, Mason Margiela. This is the MM6 line. This is that logo there. All right, and she's in perfect condition. Now the coloring I think is pretty clear on screen. It is a gray blue, so it's blue, but it's not like a bright blue at all. And it does have a different texture at the bottom. It's almost just like a thicker cotton. Like they're both cotton, I believe. Let me see what this fabric is. Hold on. It's the higher piece. So I'm taking offers on her. Any offer is a great offer. It's 100% cotton. I'm predicting, again, that this is from 2014, just based on what my client has told me about her collection. The bust is up to a 32, and the waist is a 30, and shoulder to shoulder is 16 and a half. And the sleeves are 26, which means the sleeves would actually fit me. So the bust is where you need to, recognize your bust size. If you're small or bigger than a 32, it's probably not going to fit. You guys can see in the back, he was known for always stitching something with his tags in the back. So it's just a little button down tunic top dress. I think it was designed to be a dress. But if you're a little bit taller, it might read more like a top. If you're like model skinny and like 5'6", it would be like a top for you. But I am taking offers if anyone is interested. I have another piece from Mason Margiela. I've been slowly selling it. Oh, Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So if you guys are interested, hey, I'll run it as an auction. I always do the buy it nows when I think that it's too expensive as an auction. But you know what? Why not? I'm going to run it as an auction just to see if anyone's interested. Again, guys, Mason Margiela, 32 bust, 30 waist. It's going to be, I guess the hips, that's the question. What would the hips be?
It looks like it's straight down and it would just come out with the body depending on, what the hips do.
I guess it would just kind of sit on the hips.
Yeah. Well, it would either sit or lay. I mean, if you were talking about that 5'6" model that's like built like.
Because it's 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I looked this piece up that are similar, but I never saw anything that was like on a model. Again, this is something that in person, when people try it on, it's like much easier to understand if it will fit you. Now, these guys are Mason Margiela leggings. But they're more like, I say legging, they're more like a knit pant. Let me make sure that you guys can actually see. Yeah, you guys see that? And they've got these cute little bottoms. Oh my God, almost like their PJs. Almost like their PJs. All right, so let's take a look at this label. This is not from the MM6 line. This is a little bit more runway. I'm not super educated on everything Mason Margiela. I know that this, I think, represents women's and maybe the type of clothing. All the numbers represent something, essentially. So you like memorize over time what his system is. Now these are labeled a size small. These were also made in Italy. There's no date on these. Oh, actually, maybe 2010. These might say 2010, which means he might have still been the designer. There's like something right here. 2010. I wish I were a little bit more educated. I come across designer stuff and try to educate,
Earlier. They're really cool.
and then I let other people teach me along the way. So you guys can see that stitching that has to do with the actual tags. And that was something he did. He would always have the stitching show through with the tag. Okay. So again, these are going to be for a smaller girl. I have not tried them on because I'm afraid that I'm going to hurt them. The hips are definitely going to be up to, I'd say, about a 36, maybe, just to be safe. The waist flat. And I am taking offers on these guys. The waist flat is a 28. The left, all bottom to the top is a 42. So the hips, I think, is where it might be a little tricky. So I always expand. Yeah. I mean, she is tiny, Catherine. Like she's not built like with hips. So I would say no more than like a 36 hip, just to be safe on these. But if interested, I'm gonna run these as an auction. I have them at 95. I've had them at 125. Again, these might just be pieces that people have to try on in person. I have another Mason Margiela top somewhere in here that is a little bit more size friendly. I don't know where I put it. If anyone's interested. I'll let that one run. And hi, everyone. Everyone has been joining us late night. Let that one run. We've got 1 second, 0 seconds. Okay. We still have those available. Okay, Christina, I'm ready when you are.
All right. This is not in the shop, but she's a cutie. Like a brocade.
Oh, wow.
Almost fell over. I'm gonna say definitely 60s with this like sweet little sequins applique. super duper cute. Metal zip. I don't think it has any tags in it. Oh, it does have a tag. Look at that. Ha! Ha! There's a tag. Mardi Gras, New York. I love tags. Isn't that like one of the funnest things to look at too? Mardi Gras. And then there's this other little like B221 tag. I have no idea what that is. And the only real call outs I can see are on the inside liner of the dress. You know, there's some like staining in there, but, and then I guess there's a little spot right there. But other than that, she's beautiful on the outside. And I just want to give some quick measurements on her. And I'll run this dress for $15. Another $15 vintage piece brought to you by. Shoulder to shoulder is 15. Pit to pit is 17. Waist is 28, so it's 14. And hips are 38. No, 36. Sorry. They were 18. They might have a little bit of give because this is a pleated front, but this is like really sweet little fall colors. I don't know if you all can see that colorway, but really cute. And it's almost like a cummerbund waist, you know, like a faux cummerbund here with these little appliques that are sort of enhancing the flowers that are on the dress. So it's a floral.
Yeah, those sequins are probably gelatin sequins because
Are
it's
they?
so.
Yeah, it's an old dress. I mean, you can tell by the zip for sure. Did you run or no?
Oh no! Here, I'm gonna run it. Run it.
Run it.
Run it. Run it. Run it.
Yeah, this is a little birdie. So good. This is a cutie.
Silent behind the screen. Silent.
Yeah, she is definitely styling. This is sweet. This is definitely a sweet dress. Oh my God. Oh, I thought there were holes in it. Jesus, sorry, I said that out loud so loud. It's just the way that the dress is made. I looked down and I was like, oh my God, there's holes. Yeah. It's not holes at all. It's like the mesh overlay underneath. Beautiful. Thank you.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom. Let's see. What was I going to do next? Oh, I have this really beautiful Ula Johnson piece that's modern that I would love to show. So, if you all know Ula Johnson, she is. All the pieces are just like, well, most everything is like flowy and pretty, and this is just a gorgeous piece with peacocks on it. I think they're peacocks. This is a size small, and the measurements are in the description. But this dress, this top retailed at a ridiculous amount of money, and it's been worn like once.
Love me some Ola.
Yeah. So this is a steal for $50. I can throw it on over top of my dress here. You can just get an idea. What was that?
So pit to pit is 43 inches and the length is 22 and a half.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be big, you know, because it's supposed to be blousey, and but it's not like overwhelmingly long. So if you're petite like I am, it's an adorable look.
Yeah.
So like paired slouchy jeans, you can just like wander around. It's super light. It's cotton. It's so, so, so good.
It looks like a burlap cotton. Or
it is softer than a burlap for sure. It's stuck on my head because it's stuck on my earring.
Yep.
Okay.
On this auction, pit to pit 43 on that bad boy. Is there a Ulla Johnson size 10?
Oh, you know what? It is a size 10. It's not a small. I'm just like half. I totally screwed that up. You're right. It is a size 10.
Yeah. It's a great size.
It is a great size for a 10. I mean, I would probably
Yeah.
be like a 6, and
Got it.
I'm good with wearing it as a 10. Sarah Jo.
That's so sweet.
It's such a good piece, though. I love Ulla Johnson stuff, and I love the person who's bidding on it so much.
Boom to Sarah Jo Moser.
Thank you, Sarah Jo. You will love this.
Boom.
It's a good one. Peacocks are adorable, and this is a great piece.
Okay, guys, I'm going to start going speedy because it is getting late. So stay with us, all right? I freaking love this epic piece of disco madness. Look at the front zipper. It has a faux hood tassel. Yes, it's not a real hood. You can't actually put it over your head. It just looks like a hood. Look at the tassel. Oh my God. Look at this. It's like a shimmer lame. All right. This one is going to best fit up to a size 8. I'm going to throw it on for you guys so you can see the full effect. There's nothing to point out. It is in perfect condition. I sold the silver version for, I want to say 70. I haven't been able to move the gold version. So you guys can bid on it for $22. We have pockets both sides. All right. It doesn't zip all the way to the bottom. It's designed to be a peak zip, right? Where you're gonna, yeah, I know. Where you're gonna be like, let me just show you a little bit, okay? It's not a house dress. This is a disco dress. This is not cooking in the kitchen. This is dancing on the dance floor, all right? So you guys can see it actually, I say up to a size 8. You know what? No, I don't think this would fit a size 8. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I'm not going to give you guys exact measurements.
I'll be done probably in the next 15 minutes.
Alexa, turn off the music. My waves come on with my Alexa. And then we have this little hook and eye or button.
Wow. That's great.
And then you can have your like boobies hanging out, like your like underwear, like there's you know what I mean?
I got to pull out the old lady glasses to see that.
This is inspiration, but the hood doesn't. It's not a hood. It doesn't hood. It's just there, guys. I'm gonna run this auction without doing.
It's a cape for your neck. That's what it is. It's just a little cape for the back of your neck.
Oh my gosh, Mara, it's so freaking cool.
Yeah, that is a really cool dress.
And I had a silver one, so the owner had silver and gold.
Because why wouldn't you?
There's no label. It only says dry clean only on the inside. That's all it says, dry clean only. So, but it does not need any work. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It seems like it sat in this person's closet. Man, look at this. So awesome. So look at the tassel.
Wow. That's adorable.
Thank you so much, Mara. Okay, next up.
Maria. It's Maria.
Oh, Maria. Not Maria. That's
not Maria and not Mara. It's Maria.
Yeah.
I think I got that right now.
And you know how I'm going to remember that?
No.
Maria brothers. You're just a Maria brother. I love it. I can do that. I can do that. Well, my last name is Davis, so it's like Sammy Davis Jr. So I tell everyone that so that they don't forget. Christina is Paige girly, like Betty Page. Can't forget.
Can't forget. Easy enough.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give you a little kiss. Okay, so put this back on because like it's cold. It's cold here in Baltimore.
Yeah, my house is cold.
All of a sudden it became cold. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some sneakies because I just want to make sure I'm showing things if there's anyone who's on. This is an amazing size vintage maxi skirt. Like, this has got to be up to a 12 if anyone is interested. Free hips. This one is probably more like a size 8. This one does have elastic. It's really pretty. Both are 60s. Both are 100% cotton. We have a size 6, but it reads small, rag and bone. Right, Christina? Rag and bone.
Yes, rag and bone.
The golf lame, the gold lame slipper dress.
Somebody
Yeah.
got it. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Aurora. Sorry. I think it might have been I don't know. It might have fit you. It might have fit you. I don't. Let me see if there's anything else you might like. I'm sorry, my friend. We have. I don't think I showed this in my last Whatnot live sale. This is my tie-dye lab coat. It is the
I
coolest.
love that. But I'm a sucker for tie-dye, so.
This is the coolest thing ever. I would love to run this. I think I have it at 18 or 22. I'm not entirely sure. I also have APC bucket hats. This one is so cute. And APC is a great brand. Super cute. I mean, this is, with a ponytail, but it's adorable. I think I have them at, I don't know what I have them at, 25? I'm not sure. And then I have some men's blazers and some t-shirts. Gin and juice.
You have them at 28. Oh, I love that gin and juice. That's a good one.
It is what it is. Just the phrase everyone uses. It is what it is. I feel like that's from Seinfeld too. Did I upload this one? I forget. But this is my Native American vintage shirt with the wolf and the eagle. And then finally, I drink vodka so I don't snap. I don't know why I haven't sold this. I'm amazed. I always sell shirts like this that reference alcohol. Like, I got the lame dress getting back at me for the Betty Boop. Oh, that's what happened. That's what happened. Oh my God, this is so funny. Okay, love that jacket, Sammy. Do you mean this jacket I'm wearing? Oh, the tie-dye? Let's run the tie-dye.
Yeah, run the tie-dye. It's a good one.
It is so good. Oh, this one, so here's my story. It's a Boohoo, which is a respectable fast fashion brand. I like Boohoo. I dug this out of the bins in Queens in 2018. Kate will know what I'm talking about because she lives in New York. The vodka, oh my God. It's a small, I'm going to run it. I'll run vodka and I'll run tie-dye really fast. And then Christina will run 3. Because now that we have your attention, we don't want to lose you guys. Okay, vodka. Okay, so it's a size small, my friend. I mean, could we bend it to be a medium where it's not like an itty bitty small? Let's find out. Let's find out together. It's not itty bitty small. Yeah, it's not itty bitty. It's not oversized though. I'd say the sleeves are kind of small. Yeah, the sleeves are a little small here, unfortunately. I'm gonna run it. It's $15. Yes, I saved it from the bins. Yeah, Aurora. I wish I were running live sales on Facebook because I can't remember exactly your size. I forget. I think you're like a 6'8", right? So hard to say. I mean, if it feels fine on me, but I think that it's just there. So, all right. So I'm gonna take this one off, and the tie dye though, the tie dye is gonna fit everyone. It's gonna fit everyone. This is a magical tie dye shirt. I also I haven't introduced this one to the mix yet. The most epic men's 70s baby blue.
Wow.
But
That's a cool one.
that one's really cool. All right. Hold on. Let's do this one really fast. I want to give it back to Christina. So, guys, this is a modern piece that someone had a tie-dye extravaganza with and just crushed it because this tie-dye work is amazing. Amazing. They are masters of tie-dye. Now, it's a lab coat, which means that it has air vents on the side. So I suggest wearing it as a shacket. You could get away with it as a dress, depending on your height. It's just that it has these air vents, but the front pockets and this little like for your calculator or your pencils, whatever. It is so awesome. You guys see? Oh my god!
I wish I worked in a lab.
I know.
I mean, I know that there's other, you just gave a whole bunch of other ways and reasons to wear it, but given my proclivity for science, I want to work in a lab just so I can have it for that.
Yes, yes. So you can have a tie-dyed lab coat, but
Yeah.
Again, just depending on your vibe. If you just wear shorts under it, you're fine. It's like a little dress. So let's run this one too. And we gotta find it. Oh, this one's 18. That's what I thought it was 18. Boom. And more and yeah, I think the shirt would, I mean, it just fit me. So yeah, I love this thing. This is, I mean, Christina, like the way you were saying it, I've threatened to keep this. I mean, eventually I'll sell it.
Yeah. It's so cool.
You guys don't get it. I love it. I found this in New York. So, yeah, special for me. Okay, let's change it up. We've got 7 live viewers. We might be losing people to bed.
Yeah, people are like dropping on us, girl.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to show this because this is an amazing Guatemalan piece. It's vintage. It's very 80s Betsy Johnson, but it's Guatemalan, and it's a great size, large. Fit like probably from like an 8 to a 12, and it has this fantastic belt. Well, it's not so fantastic, but it has a belt that comes with it. But the detail work on the embroidery is so cute. The little people. The lady has a braid. Like she has braids, and the guy has like little things coming off, like zhuzhes coming off. And I'm sure there are technical terms for this, but this is
Right.
This was made in Guatemala. I tried to get pictures of the tag, but tag is like crunchy, so it was like twisting up on me. It's labeled a size large, and it's just a beautiful piece of Guatemalan artistry.
That is so awesome.
So, fit a range of sizes. I bought it for myself, and as a smaller person, it was coming off my shoulders, so it needs somebody with broader shoulders. It's just not. Definitely too small. I mean, too big on me.
Yeah, that's definitely for probably.
It's definitely for a broader shouldered person than myself. So, but I love cotton, and I was having my Indian cotton era all summer, and I bought a piece of Guatemalan cotton to go with my Indian cotton era.
Yes.
So, too cute.
Epic piece.
Yeah, great piece. All right, did we run her?
No.
Oh, let's run her.
I was admiring it. I love pieces like that for summer.
Yeah. Like this is like the perfect like house dress. Like,
yeah.
Not like you want to be frumping around in a vintage expensive piece of cotton that, you're not like cooking bacon or frying eggs in it, but you're definitely lounging around reading a book, having a cup of tea, putting your feet up.
Vintage. Like I really try not to avoid it because I'm like what else am I like? I just wear it.
I know. I don't avoid it either. I mean, I might not cook in this, but would probably
Or an apron.
find an apron, which I happen to have one. If anybody's interested, if anybody's there and is interested in an apron, I have a cutie little apron. All right, let's do another quick piece. I think we're losing people. I'm gonna do an Ungaro piece.
Oh, Ungaro.
Yes.
Oh, I
And I
found
don't know enough about the brand, but this is, I mean, I know enough, like, as in it's an Ungaro piece. It's a really, really pretty brown and cream houndstooth cropped jacket that zips up. And it's really super, super cute. I've had it in my wardrobe for a bit, and it's time to let it go. What is the orange and turquoise you see? I believe.
Hi, that one.
Are we talking about this?
That's pretty.
Yeah, this is a Winlar. This is so good. It's in the shop. I think it's 25. And since I'm talking about the Ungaro,
We can switch to that one.
yeah, we could switch to this one. What is it? Is it a top? No, this is a caftan. So it's, I think it was like 36 all the way down, like 36 inches wide. And I think it was like 52 inches long. I'm not sure. So it is a full size caftan.
Found it. I'm going to run that for you.
Yeah, run the caftan.
Yeah.
So Winlar is like a quintessential caftan brand. They've been making caftans for years. I'd like to say I could date this one. It looks to be like 90s, but it's a silky poly, and it's really just fantastic.
That's great. That is so.
Yeah, it's nice. It has. I need to put things down, like the little like gold like edging around the collar.
Mm-hmm.
And
it would cut into a top. Like I see the Vision J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be a great top. It's like a Mrs. Roper moment for sure. If anybody.
I really want to party.
What'd you say?
I want to go to a Mrs. Roper's romp.
So we're doing at my job. You're 5'11". Oh, this would definitely. I think this would be long. I mean, on me, it's long. Well, I'm only 5'4", and I'm wearing slippers that give me like another inch and a half, and it's it's to the floor on me. At we'll say that I'm 5'7" with the extra lift.
She can't see the bottom.
That's why. Let me see if I can back up a little bit. I'll move my little dressy over here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back. Can you see? Or is it too hard?
So 52 inches, if you're 5'11", you're 71 inches. Just to give you context. But obviously you have your head and then you have like some of your ankles to the floor. So I'm going to say 52 inches when I wear something that's 52 inches. I can measure myself. I'm 5'9".
Am I right that it was 52 inches?
That's what it says in your description, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Let's see what more.
Hold on, it might be 53.
So from my shoulder to the floor, I'm about 62. And I'm 5'9". So.
Yeah, it's 52. So.
I'm going to run again.
I mean, it's still long. It's for sure.
How long is this?
Little birdie's still here. I can't see the bottom.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
She grabbed it. I have shoes for you, little birdie. Size 6. You're going to love it.
Oh, cool. That's a great caftan. I should still be holding it up. I just realized. So this is a really, 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 I love the, like, they look like peacocks, but they're not quite. Thank you, J. Kells 368. Awesome.
For them.
Actually, I'm going to leave it hung.
Found them. Okay.
What else?
I've got shoes.
Oh, cute. Are we going to shoes? You took a smoke break.
I'm going where the wind takes me. Do you want to run one more? A bid war, yes.
Sure. I'll run heels, please show. I have, yeah, those are cute. Now go ahead and show the heels.
So these are 36 and a half. I'm presuming that with the Jimmy Choo, that might be okay. I'm going to measure the length for you.
I have a 9. Sorry, somebody, I have something close to a 9. You do your Jimmy Choos. Let me see what I have.
So as a 6.5, as a heel, yeah, they're like nine inches long. They're not quite kitten heels. I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give them 2 inches. 2 inches. Now they just need a little cleaning. I just got these from my client, so I will take care of this part for you. Do you see that? It's just stickiness, but other than that, they're great. I mean, they were worn, and they have a little subtle glitter. It's not too intense. Here, I'm going to swap myself. If you guys see that I'm with the comments, you can move me up and down. The heel is great. And it looks like the original sticker is still on the bottom. I would love to let these go for 50. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do 45. I'm going to do 45 on the Jimmy Choos. So again, size 6.5. I think it's always debatable with the half sizes, how something fits. Jimmy Choo. So I'm going to make this very generic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not putting anything other than the size. We're going to do 45. And we're going to do, I'm going to call them contemporary. And we will run these and I will run the other ones. I really do. I think they'll work. I mean, mostly because you have the toe, like, you know what I mean? Like they're not going to slide off. You can adjust it here. Your toe might be like here instead of here, which I don't think is a bad thing. So honestly, you know, with the size 6s, I find that you guys can always wear between a 6 and a 7. I don't know what it is about your foot, but you make it work. Like I've had clients. Oh my God. Can I see the camo jacket? Yeah, you see my camo? Wow, you guys have great vision.
Yeah, I know. Well, either that or they're looking in the store. That's what I was thinking.
No, I don't have the camo jacket in the
Okay,
store.
yeah, I just noticed that. I can see I can now see the camo jacket.
So I have 3 more racks of inventory for my market. So like when I just pull. So Lip Birdie, Maria. This is a little bit more of a kitten heel. These are size 6 Italian leather. They're insane. They're a burgundy. I don't know if you need them in Texas. Okay, I had
Great.
a girl try these on at the markets. And I don't know why she didn't buy them. I think it's because she was young and she didn't have $65. I'll do them for 45 on the live. They're so awesome. And if you're not interested, don't worry. I have 2 events this weekend, so I'm fairly confident that someone, like everyone who walks by is like, oh, I love these boots. I'm like, there are 6. I'm sorry. There are 6. Oh, you like
He
high
wants
heels.
high heels.
Ah, I feel you. Yeah. And these are 2 inches. Okay. The camo jacket, let me get to that really quickly. So I live in Baltimore, which is basically a military zone. Um, so I do have a lot of military pieces, and this is military grade. All right. I like this jacket in particular. And if you're a 5'11" woman, I'm 5'11" with heels right now, but I'm 5'9". I should have been taller. I for some reason, my mom's genes took over. My grandfather was 6'7". Here you go. It's a great fit for me. It's a great oversized fit on you, depending on your stature. It might fit a little bit better. We do have, oh God, these are good pockets. Snap pockets, top, bottom. It says U.S. Army. It doesn't have the person's name, which is good. They say that if you find a military jacket with the person's name, you should take it off. Like, the right thing to do. You can pop. Everything's clean on the inside. Oh, you can. Oh my God, you can adjust it. I didn't even notice this. Oh my God, you can adjust it. I just bought this one like last week. What? Okay, so again, I had this at 65 from the markets. I can do it at 45 for a live sale. It is a front zipper. If you want measurements, let me know in the comments. It's a nice thick zipper. What is the fabric? Oh, it's cotton for sure. Yeah. 3-inch minimum because I'm so short. I love you. I love it so much. Oh my God. Yeah, it's 100% cotton. Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, baby. Look at these sleeves. So the sleeves, oh my God, this thing is so, oh my God, there's Velcro and then there's Velcro on the inside and you can Velcro it on the inside and then you Velcro it up here so that the sleeve is tighter. Military clothing is so well designed. You hear noise. Okay, so if you guys can't hear me, let me know. Christina, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. There's a weird like zzz, and I don't know if it's like if you're getting a text message or who knows. There's
Do you,
and it doesn't happen all the time.
oh, really? Do you hear it right now?
No, it just happens intermittently.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like it's like this like flat like bzz,
Huh.
off. It's
Thanks
weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Nylon? No. Nylon is like a plastic. So, um, this is so awesome. Outer shell 50. Oh, you're right. It is 50% nylon. It's a nylon cotton blend. Huh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're right. I guess nylon is a fabric. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else. Um, so this one measures medium regular height from 67 to 71 inches. I'm 69 inches. You're 71 inches. Chest from 37 to 41 inches. I'm a 36 bust. Um, and then they're just calling it coat, cold weather, field, woodland, camouflage pattern. It says, do not remove this label in capital letters. It's pretty awesome. So you were right. I'm going to run this just in case there is interest. And I have this one again as 65 from the markets, but I will do 45 on live sale. You're welcome. Nice to meet you, Jay. I'm gonna quick add this for you, and if you don't want it, no worries. Army military camo jacket, and then so I actually will share with you guys as I'm doing this that I am beginning to upcycle pieces, and I'm really excited. So I'm actually going to start buying camo jackets, and I'm getting varsity letters for Baltimore. So a big B, and I'm going to iron it on the front, and then I'm going to put letters, the ones that you like iron on the back that says Baltimore, so that you can buy a camo jacket to represent Baltimore, which is where I'm selling. Oh, you like an all cotton one. I have one in my personal collection that I think is all cotton, but it's much lighter. So, God, this one is so good. Now that I tried it on, I'm making this 95. Like, it's so good. Screw 65. This one is 95. Okay, Christina.
Let's
We are
see.
late.
I was starting to show the Emmanuel. I had pulled out these Moschino, and I love these Moschino so much that I think I'm going to show them right now. So these are a pair of Moschino cotton, completely wild pants with like that
Oh, you're interested?
Chianti bottle that, you know, we used to stick candles in, well, I shouldn't say we. People older than me used to stick candles in the in like the 70s and 80s. I
No.
found these and
Ooh,
they what? Nope. What?
necklace.
Oh,
It just fell off.
okay. I'm like,
Fallen.
what happened? Um, I would say that the only call out on these is when I picked them up, I washed them and the fabric bled. So I had to give them a solid bath in Synthropol, and I got like 98% of the bleed out. Like they bled everywhere. So there's a
Oh,
little bit of like residual on that. And the only other thing that I can call out too is there was an emblem back here that got, I don't know if somebody put an iron on it or what they did, but this is definitely a Moschino product. I'm not trying to sell something that is not represented. And the measurements are in there. They're a waist. They're like a 27, 28, and they're just like really fun pants. So they're light, they're cotton.
hips 38, rise 10, inseam 28, length 38.
That's them.
Yes.
So give them a run. They're fun. And again, call outs are a little bit of color bleed. And that the fact that this emblem that's on the back is, uh, it looks like somebody took an iron to it, but they are fun.
Fun,
Fun,
fun.
fun, fun.
All right, I'm going to try.
If you're a proud Italian American or you just
I know. Oh my God.
like these colors, is that suede? That's gorgeous. Will
I'm
I
going to
accept
try.
25 on them? I sure will, T Birdie. Little birdie, T Birdie girl.
Are we going
I
to?
will totally accept 25. Will you rerun these at 25, darling?
Yeah. Yes, yes. Sure. Boom. Boom.
Cool. So we are running. I love the Chianti bottle. That's like my favorite thing. There's a pizza on here too. So you can wear them for Columbus Day. You're gonna suck it in. They're really cute, little birdie. They're so, and they don't have a lot of give, but they do at the same time. So I think you're gonna love them. Very cute purchase. Uh, did somebody ask for coats?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grab a coat since I have one sitting here. And actually, you know what I have? I have two things. I have a coat and I have a cape.
All right, Jay, quickly, if you're with us, we're not E for a week. Okay, Jay, I have a vintage leather blazer, bagatelle. I think you're gonna have to give me your measurements. I think this is better for Maria. This is more of a petite. It's incredible. I just got this in today, like it was just shipped to me. I also want to show you guys this incredible sweater coat that I have. I have not shown on a live sale. Oopsie, this is way too heavy for this rack. Hold on, sorry guys. Put this over here. And then this leather coat is the bomb.com. It is a wrap. And so you actually, when these are buttoned, it becomes so difficult to get them on. Okay, so this one is the one I'm intuitively feeling you might dig the most. So the collar becomes a hood. It just got stuck. Becomes a hood, right? It has a single button, and then you take the strap and you tie. And it's so freaking 90s hip hop. It's so good. So those are my leathers. I have a few other coats that are glorious, but not leather. Those are my leathers for right now. I have an oversized men's leather that you might be interested in too. I can share that with you. Any XL? Yes, that's the oversized. Oh, I just saw your XL comment. I'm so sorry, my friend. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that army jacket would have probably worked for you. So she wants an XL.
I have in my garage. I have all my coats. I only have a couple of things out here, and I'm doing a sale on Saturday or Sunday morning. I forget which one, where I would have all my coats with me. I have this wrap, which is amazing. It's a 60s wool, double-sided, capelet. Yeah, that's beautiful. I have this Lillian back here, but it's not an XL. It's more like a medium large. Oh yeah, that's beautiful too.
This will fit, and I do have an XL for you, Jay. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. But if anyone, hold on, I'm gonna take off my wedding ring. It's getting hot. If anyone is interested, this cape was one of the first items that I shared, and this is 40. This is faux fur, but it's a lot like the St. John that I sold to Maria, but this one is available now. The XL. Oh, and this guy, which again, this is inventory for the market, but it's reversible. I just can't sell it to you guys on the cheap cheap, but look at this. It looks real, but it's not. It's reversible. There's no label. Holy bananas, I know.
Wow, that's really good.
Either side. Now, the XL, finally, the moment you've been waiting for. I have a couple other XL coats too, but for leather, it's really great. I was advertising it to men. And I'm going to take a step back for you, my friend, so don't worry. So it's got a zipper front. It has a top zipper pocket and then side pockets. You can see that it is like a little bit big on me. I'm going to make sure you see the whole thing. I have trapped myself in clothing racks. Okay, so here we go. I'm 5'9", Jay. I'm going to zip it for you. It's a men's large, so at least that's what it says on the label. And I'd be happy to let this go for 50 if you're interested.
What size is the vest? Jay's asking.
Can you run all of them? Yes. Let's just run them all. Was the first black one real? No, they're all faux. But the brown suede is real. Okay, let's run this one for 50 because this is glorious. I didn't show you the label. I want to really quickly show you the label because it is quilted on the inside. Oh, yeah, 50. 50! Take it! The Dia collection. Look at that. Quilted. Let me add this really fast. Oh my goodness. Christina, we're doing this.
I'm here, girl. I'm here for it. I'm gonna crawl out of bed in the morning and go to an estate sale on my hands and knees, but that's fine with me. This is what we do, is it not?
You know what? This is what I signed up for when I quit corporate America, so I can't complain. Okay, Jay, I'm about to get you. I'm about to get
I
you.
love estate sales too, Jay. And I'm hoping that tomorrow morning's doesn't disappoint.
Oh, pass on the coat. Okay, pass on the coat. So the faux, the fur or the faux fur vest. Jay, I do have a ton of like other styles of coats that might fit you. So there's no label either side. It's crazy. When I find stuff with no labels, I'm like, what? What in the world? Okay, I can't do this one less than 50, guys. I just bought it. I'm gonna run it at 50 if anyone is interested. It is so good. It is so Housewives of Dallas. Okay, it has a hook and eye on the top so that you can clasp it shut, which I'm not gonna do now, and then pockets either side because it's reversible. So I'll add this one at 50. I actually bought this in my hometown, which is unbelievable. I'm from a community in Pennsylvania known for its Amish people, but the thrift stores can be good. Okay, faux fur vest, reversible. Now the question is sizing. There's not even a tag on the inside. I want to say that it's pretty applicable to most sizes. I don't think. I'm just gonna start the auction and talk about it. Like, I don't think the armpit's gonna be like hanging down so bad that it's obnoxious. So, yes, I can measure pit to pit and rerun it. Yes, Lit Birdie. If I don't sell it this weekend, I'm doing 2 events. So I bought all this. All this inventory was for the markets. So, okay, pit to pit. So on this one, Jay, pit to pit. Flat, it's 38. If you wear it a little bit open, like 2 inches open, it's a 21. But flat, it's a 38. Ah, you're running out of money. I get it. Lip Birdie, I would. I bought it for 15. So at the markets, it's going to be 65. So 50 was the lowest I could do here. So yeah, but if it doesn't sell, I'll like come back to you because I'm happy. Thank you, lovely Rose. Thank you. Okay, let's move on to Christina because I just monopolized that.
Oh no, girl, that's what we're here for.
Are you sure? Okay,
Yeah, you're fine.
Lit Birdie, I could do the suede for 30. I just got that in, and I know that the client that
suede is hot right now.
is more flexible. But for you, I can do 30 if you're interested. It just fits me. Just fits me. I think it's 90s does 60s. I do not think it's 60s. The tag is deceiving.
I do.
Do you think
suede is like super hot right now. So that's a deal and a half.
And as you can see, it's too small. It's going to be fine on you. So happy to do that for you because I had to reject all your other offers.
You can cook, Max. I'm gonna be doing this. So sorry, Sam. I got a teenager who wants to make himself no.
Oh, no worries. I'm just calling it suede jacket, size small. Women's true vintage. We're just gonna skip everything. Sorry, I'm not adding like any details. I'm just adding it. And Christina, please thank your son for being flexible.
I'm not sure.
Oh my god. What is the bicep measurement? Oh, it'll be fine for you. That's awesome. You lift though.
Yeah. I love a lifter. I do a little bit of that myself.
We all get to work out together. We have found a common bond outside of vintage. I swim. I haven't been lifting for many years, but my husband keeps telling me I need to lift.
Yeah, you do, man.
Why are you stopping your early morning gym sessions, Maria?
Life got in the way and stuff. I will go back to it for sure because I loved it. I mean, I would meet two of my girlfriends there. We had like
Right.
an awesome lifting session 3 days a week. You know, it was, I
Yeah.
never felt better, and I haven't done it in 4 months, and I'm like, ugh, I need to work out. So, Jay was asking for more like caftan type dresses, and I just was
Right.
going to show a couple of those. And I don't know if anybody's interested, but I have this little cutie, which I can't get enough of, with the pandas on it. I don't know if you can see them, but cutie little caftan and whatnot lift session. Ladies lift, you know it, girl.
Yeah.
And then I have this caftan. So I don't know if Jay, if you're still there, but I also have like, I don't know, another 20 caftans out in my storage area. So
So
if you
like,
don't see something you like tonight, I have a Saturday or Sunday morning show, and I would be happy to show you all of them. I only grabbed a couple tonight, but I have a lot.
more sweatshirt.
In something similar to what? You like something similar to what you purchased. You know what, Sam? Why don't you show something and I'll run out. I'll go grab a couple of things. Do you mind?
Jay, what are your exact measurements? Do you know? Like something similar. Yeah. This one reads more like you're like an XL. Okay, so is that like a 14 or a 16? Because that would help me, especially with like coats and stuff. I have this epic Ralph Lauren. Okay, so it's a Ralph Lauren men's large. And if you were in a cold climate and you need an amazing coat with a hood that's like utilitarian and has the zipper pockets, they're like diagonal. I mean, it's awesome. And this is one again I was going to bring to the markets. And look, it has zippers on there. Look at the sleeves. 16. Okay, yeah. So this would fit you as a 16. This would totally fit you as a 16. So, wow, you can actually even make it. This is amazing. Look. You can snap it together inside. And then obviously zip it. And then you can adjust the sleeves. And we have the hood. Da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, I'm coming back.
You.
I'm here.
Back.
Okay, I've got a lot.
Because it's Ralph Lauren.
What'd
That's
you
why
say?
you're the coolest. Do you see this awesome jacket I'm wearing?
That is really awesome.
So this was going to be $150 at the markets. So again, guys, my whatnot shows, it's always like, deals. And then
Same.
something, and I don't like lower the price. I lower at the next show. Okay, Christina, take it away, my love. I'm gonna
Girl,
swap.
I'll do some quick caftans for Jay and then anybody else who's out there. Jay, this is another Winlar, sort of a tribal print. So I have that. I have, this is a Sante, and this is a well-regarded brand, and I'm digging on this animal print on this. Up at the front, it has some beading, so I have that. This is more sheer, but it is a really pretty caftan. And I know you're tall, Jay, so this is going to be more like a knee length piece. And like I said, it's sheer. It was probably a beach cover up, but it is still pretty stinking cute. I have, this is not vintage. You would like long length. You got it. This is not vintage, and it's also not a caftan, but it is fabulous. It is a duster.
Oh, wow.
Isn't this cool? I'm obsessed with this. It is, I think it's a 1 or a 2X. I forget. There's a call out that stinks, but I would just clip this off. So there are 4 buttons here, and there are only 2 of these little attachments, and then this one is here like this. So anyway, not a dress, but still cool. I have this one, nice and long. This is
Love
again
that.
more modern. Let me show some.
I'm chatting with Birdie.
Okay. And I have, let's see, this one. And then I've pretty much gone through all the ones I have. This is sleeveless. It has beautiful embroidery with purple. So I don't know if you're interested in any one of those. And I was thinking about something for Birdie that I saw. Oh, I have this Birdie. What am I saying? Maria. I have this beautiful DVF. I don't know if you're interested. This is all silk chiffon. This is like right up your alley in size.
How much for the first one and the pink one?
How much for the first one and the pink one? The first one was, I just want to grab them both and look at them for a second because they're priced there. I would bundle, I mean, if you're interested in both, I would bundle them for $35. So I would do both for $35, and can give you measurements. This one is similar to the Winlar that you got. It's probably 36 across, and it looks like it's about the same length, like a 52 in length. They're both long. Yeah, I'll give you the length on them. Wow, this is like funny how late we're going, and you were. I do this we only have 7 people on, but normally I go on at like 7 a.m. and here we are at 11:30. Sorry. Which is awesome. Jay, the blue one is 54 inches long. And the pink one is
Phone's about to die. Phone's about to die.
the pink one is 50 inches long, so they're both long. And I would do them as a bundle for $35.
All right. Get this charge. I'm going to be tilted ever so slightly. Should I add? I'll just add it. I'm going to say caftan bundle of
Sounds
2
good.
for Jay.
What about 30? Sure, do 30. Sorry, Sam.
Okay.
Can
How
you
do I?
stop it or no? I don't think you can.
No, we have to wait.
Okay.
We gotta wait. You guys are making deals tonight. All right.
Deals, girl. Deals everywhere. What was I looking for?
Awesome. Whatnot lift sessions. That's our thing. Okay, I'm gonna edit that for you, and then
Whew. Sorry, everyone. My dog and my cat just had a little bit of a fight. If y'all
I
heard that.
just heard that they were like,
Yeah. I've
it's
got this blue cat. She's a little. Well, I call it. Her name is Blue. She's really gray. She is a little feisty. And she just messed with my little dog, and he was not having it. Thank you. Wait, who's running? Little birdie, you're winning the caftan battle.
it says Jay, so we just have to remember that's for. I mean, it's gonna say on the.
Yeah. Now Jay's involved. Okay. Thanks,
Oh,
little birdie.
Jay's here. Sorry, guys. Great. They're great caftans.
They are good caftans. Thanks, Jay.
Awesome.
Thank you for your bids.
Jay, these would fit you as a size 16. Let me know if you're interested in pants. And I do have a size large Shut Up Fool. I love this shirt. Shut Up Fool that I didn't put out.
I was thinking about little birdie for these. I have this banana like little cutie, and I have this vintage BB vest that I can't get enough of. I love it so much. I wish I was a small. It's so good.
I love it.
And I was about to show this DVF. It's silk. It's gorgeous. You have to wear a slip with it, and it does have a call out. You want the BB? So little like hole in this beautiful silk chiffon of this von Furstenberg, unfortunately. The BB, I will show you. So this is a quality BB piece. The fabric was imported from Italy, but it was made in China. And it is like a Y2K BB. If this fit me, I would never be selling this because it is like, it's perfect. Sorry, Sam, I didn't mean to shank this part. But if I could get this across my bust, this would never leave my house because of how it's just like that perfect vest that you could wear with a pair of jeans like all year round. But I want to give measurements just to make sure. It's listed as a small. Pit to pit is 30. The waist is a 26, and the hips are a 28. So it is smaller. So let me know if you want me to run, and I would do this for 18. Okay. Will you load the BB, hun?
Yep. I just had to put it in. And you're ready.
You will. So I'm running this great little BB. I didn't say what the fabric was, and I should. This is a Y2K BB. It feels like it's, let's see what it is. It's dry clean only. It is poly. Actually, the body is cotton and rayon and spandex. So it's super like silky. It feels like a satin. It's just a really good piece, Birdie. So congratulations.
Yeah, Birdie! I lost my hanger that has the waist tie for this. That's why I'm frantically looking for it. But it's here somewhere. This actually has like, I don't think you would use it, but it goes through and then it like belts over this sweater coat. And I wanted to show you guys the sweater coat.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's got such fun.
Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous.
Such fun detail.
Who
And
makes that?
I know. Is there a label? It's a vintage label. Ah, Yellow Cab Co. Why?
Oh, it's
Why
cute.
Yellow Cab Co. So this one was 75 for the markets. I can do much better on that if anyone is interested. And again, it's like, it's a coat jacket, not so much like a coat. So if you're in a hotter climate, it will work. So we've got that. I'm just going to show a few things because it is approaching midnight.
And you're tired, and so am I.
No, he's going to kill me that I'm walking the streets of Baltimore this late.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I fight him on this like every time I do a live sale. But I need to start doing morning live sales. Okay. DKNY. Oh my god. Oh my god. The 90s is called and your DKNY denim denim overalls dress has arrived. Look at that label. Oh my god.
What size are they?
These they're labeled a petite. So I would have to measure it for you guys. I'm gonna guesstimate this is a 2-4.
How much was the blazer you just had on, the sweater blazer? I think you said 75, but you would do it for.
It was 75 from the market. I can do it as low as 45 if you're interested, Latifa. 45 for this bad boy. That's $30 off. I've shown it a few times at the market. So once I, start to show things a few times, orange sweater jacket with collar. I'm going to say with decorative collar, or I will forget what it is. We're not adding the photos. And this one is true vintage. I'm guesstimating it's actually 80s because sweater everything was like so in. So I'll run this auction. What's so amazing about it is the detail.
Yeah, that really is super cool. It reminds me of a Christian Lacroix piece I have that it reminds me of something. It isn't.
Birdie, I mean, this is a Birdie piece. I can run this one I can do it for 22. It would have been like 45 from the markets. All right. If you want this, Latifa, I will rerun it in case you walked away. We are just speed listing at this point. Denim dress. We're going to do 22. We're going to do 12 to 15 for the shipping because it's less than a pound. And again, I didn't take exact measurements, but like this one is like a 4-6. I mean, I'll do it live if anyone wants. But it's a denim dress. So cool. Overalls dress. Yep, the hips are 38. Hips are 38. And the waist is a 30. It's so cool. With that official DKNY. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Will it fit you? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean it's a 38 hip. You're 4'11", so let's check without heels. So it's 51 inches. I forget what 4'11" is in inches. I'm not quite sure, but it's 51 inches. I guess 4 feet is 48 inches, and then you add 11, so that's 59 inches. Are you 59 inches? Um, so yeah, I will run that one more time because it's a DKNY. So cool. All the girlies at the market are gonna love this one. This is like
Yeah,
so
that's super cute.
with the
If
DKNY.
Birdie didn't just take it, I was gonna say put it with the Benetton.
Yeah. Oh, with the Benetton. Oh, for you. Oh, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, great for the grocery store, I must say.
I'm obsessed with that now, but oh well.
I'm sorry. Oh
Don't
no.
be sorry, girl. Don't be sorry.
You could have bid against your customer.
I know. Easy come, easy go.
I
That's a
know it.
cutie.
So this one is another like been on the rack for a second. I can do this like 15. 1970s. Um, can be off the shoulder and it might not even fit me. It might be too small. I've never tried this one on. Yeah. Oh, it just just works. I found this one in New York.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Found this one in New York. I mean, it looks weird because I'm wearing all these clothes.
It's actually hard to tell that it looks weird because on camera it doesn't look the same as you think it looks. So,
Really?
yeah. It just
I'm gonna
looks like you have a drapey dress on. Yeah, it does. It looks cute.
It's classic. Um, sort of like cottage core vibes. But what's great is that the bottom has all this pleating. Do you
Oh,
see that?
wow. Yeah, you couldn't
Yeah.
see that in the yeah, that's really cute.
And it's 100% cotton and 70s. I'm gonna say cottage core, cotton, floral, midi dress. Now on me it's midi, so could be a maxi. And I did not measure any of this. I'm going to say might be best for a 4. I think it's slightly too small for me.
Birdie's asking for 10.
You want it for 10? Oh, look at you, girl. Yeah, that's less than what I bought it for, but I will let it go. Yeah. I bought it for, I think I got this one for 12. Oh, I didn't start the auction yet. Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, that's why I'm always like, if I say no, I'm always like, this is why. But this is fine. I've had this one since August. So I love the off the shoulder of it. And I can't even get it over it's small. I can't get it over my hips. I have to get it over my head. So I think if you get this, Birdie, I'm pretty sure you're going to be okay. Oh, you did get it. Thank you. No, better to sell it to you because you already started a package, Ugh. My goodness. Yeah, Birdie, it's a better fit for you. Okay, Birdie, no, don't tell us that. Don't tell us that. All right, Christina, do you want to show a few more items before we call it a night?
Sure, I threw this vest on because it was
Okay.
warm and cute. It's labeled a small, but it looks like it would probably fit like a small medium. It's a faux fur, super soft on the inside and on the outside. I don't know if anybody needs something like this, but I could do this for 12. It's a modern piece, but a really great like staple kind of duster. Um, it's cute. If it doesn't make its way out of here tonight, it will make its way out in my little world someday.
Love
Um,
this.
yeah, I mean, I'm not even what's La Joux. It's Los Angeles, but really great grayish color and I would do this for 12, like I said. Just sweet and soft and cozy. And run it, says Birdie. Runner for 12. This is a great outerwear piece.
I'm just labeling it gray soft vest.
I love it. I'll know what it is.
Yeah.
It's super. It's great. You know, it's cut on the bias in the front, so it, you know, it's a little longer in the front than it is in the back, and
Really, really pretty. Yeah.
yeah, it just drapes really nice. So it's a good like staple piece. Thanks for your bids, Birdie.
Thank you, Birdie.
Birdie, you are gonna have some kick-ass clothes by the end of tonight.
She freaking does. Yes.
Yeah, really, really great pieces. Thank you. I'm putting that with the Birdie pile. I think I'll run this one. This is
No, thank you.
this is labeled a large. This is definitely vintage, probably 90s. Burnout.
Oh, burnout.
Yeah, burnout velvet, and the draping has like sequins in it. I'm not sure if they're picking up, but they look like they are. Now it's labeled a large, and I'm a small, but and I could do this one for 12 as well. But really, just a great, cool piece. Even though it's a large and I'm a small, like I don't feel like I'm swimming in it.
That is cool.
Burnout is your weakness. You got it.
Burnout.
Run, please.
Okay.
Yeah, this is, and so let me give this a little up close. So it's brown with this cream colored burnout. It really, it's super cute and soft as burnout is.
I'm calling it burnout brown jacket.
Sounds good.
Okay. For 12.
Yep. That's a great deal for a 90s piece. And it doesn't have any call outs at all. And it's in great shape. So it would make a great robe too. I know that sounds weird, but like stuff like this makes like, you know, it does, you can think outside the box when you buy pieces like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I would lounge around in this with like my jammies on. So good pickup, Birdie.
Super, super lounge. If there's anyone here, we only have 5 viewers, so we have like really got the end. And let us know if you have any requests before we wrap the show. We definitely had a ton of people come through. Thank you so much. That
Yeah, this has been great.
Lasted longer than an hour because I promoted the show. So definitely lasted longer than an hour. Please follow Christina. Christina, can you comment so that they can more easily follow you?
Yep.
And then if you're here, if you're new, follow both of us, please, because we both on the regular host Whatnot live shows. Wow, I'm tired. Whatnot live shows. I do them mostly to clear out inventory because I sell at the markets in Baltimore. I love in-person selling. I also sell at my friend's brick and mortar store. So I'm hosting shows more like 2 times a month. This is my first show in October. Woo woo. Yes. Need to go to bed. Yeah, we need to go to bed too. Thank you so much. All need to go to bed. We're all. Thank you so much, you guys. Definitely so many great sales. We did $534 in sales with
Get out,
which is amazing. Most of that was Christina. Christina, you crushed it.
really?
Yep. So what's going to happen if you're still here with us, which I think really it's just It's just Birdie. But we split up the shipments. So you get from Christina what you bought from her and you get from me. It's not sent together. So just FYI on that, but you will write a review for me. You can't write a review for Christina. I hope Whatnot changes this in the future so that we go live together and then everything goes its separate ways. But right now, this is just the way it works. So yeah, hi Can17. Welcome, guys. Welcome. And now we have more people popping in, but I think it's time to leave. I have poor connection. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you are like, I'm getting that signal that you're getting, that you have a poor connection. So maybe we should
Yeah.
just like wrap up and let people know we have shows coming up. And
Yeah, it's time to go. I said my notes. Thank you guys so much. Christina, do you want to end with anything?
I just have my early morning riser show. It's either Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember when.
That's right.
And there'll be some fresh new vintage on whatever morning that ends up being. So come with your tea or your coffee or whatever you drink and buy some vintage.
Awesome. I have to try a early morning show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. We could do a duel in the morning. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it's fun.
I'll try. I can wake up at 6. Well, that's when I wake up for the markets. So if we do it at
Yeah.
like 8, good.
All right.
I'll be
Maybe
like,
I'll start at 7 and then I'll bring you in at 8.
that's another opportunity. Yeah, you like start the live sale and then
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
I love
we could do that. All
it. All right,
right.
good night.
Good night,
Thank
everyone. Should we try to
you.
raid anyone? Is there anybody we can raid?
Uh,
Or no? It's okay. I shouldn't have said that. Go to sleep.
no, I know personally. So I think I'm not. I mean, I could say pick for me.
Oh, do that. Whatever.
I guess I'll
Or
just say.
not. No pressure,
I'll,
girl. No pressure.
well, we only have 5 people, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip it for tonight. But next time.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Good night. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.